Another day, another fucking dollar. Okay. But I will say this. Don't go to our work. Just be good or fired. Yo. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yo.
Whoa, there we go. There we go. I think that's 4 times in a row.
Cinco.
Oh, it's 5. Oh, shit. Okay. Every time I lowball myself, I realize it's a number higher than what I give myself. I'm sitting here, I was like pre-gaming, and I was like doing shit around the room, and I had a Temple of Doom playing in the background.
Nice.
Just to gear up for like Friday, because I think wait, this Friday Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny comes out, or is that next Friday?
It's this Friday.
Right, yeah. Okay, so it's this Friday. Yeah, I knew I was gearing up for something, and I just realized Short Round. People are saying Short Round deserves a spin-off series, and I'm like, I wouldn't be against it, but I gotta see. I still haven't seen Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, you still haven't seen that? Well, also, too, he was a fight coordinator for one of the Matrix movies and for another movie also.
Stop.
Seriously,
So
he was like legit martial arts coordinator for big Hollywood movies. That's why he wasn't on the screens a whole lot.
You know what? And I can dig it. Him being like behind the scenes shit, it makes sense. Like I still Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of those movies. Like I know how you described it. My sister says she watched it and she was like, "Listen, you have to see this movie. I can't even explain it to you," type of shit. And I was like, "All right, this is one that I got to put a star next to because I know I got to lock in when I watch it.
The best
like I can't go anywhere
way to describe it is Across the Spider-Verse meets fuck, I just had it right now. Basically, it's a live-action Spider-Verse movie. That's all it is. That's all you need to know.
So it's like multiple versions of Jamie Lee Curtis and okay, all right.
Yes.
So that I mean
with
that's
hot dog fingers, bro.
Yeah,
with hot dog fingers.
There was a picture like I didn't know if it was like a picture they didn't use in the movie or they used in the actual theatrical cut, but Jamie Lee Curtis is sitting at the table and she's like flipping somebody off, and her fingers like this fucking big. Like I don't know what to expect in that movie, but I know it's lengthy and I know it's the story, so I'm like, all right.
But you will never feel the length, and there is a rock scene in there that is fucking soul destroying, bro. It is crazy.
Soul destroying.
Yeah, it is like holy shit. What the fuck? And you being a parent, and you being a parent, dude, it's gonna hit you it's gonna hit you on another level. Yeah,
one of those. Yeah. One of those.
Yeah.
I'm on it though. Like that and Avatar 2 are like two of those movies where I'm like, all right, I'm hesitant to do the commentary because I know I'm getting into a pretty fucking in-depth story here, and I can't play around with it. Like, I already know what I'm getting myself into.
Avatar 2 is not as deep as you think it is, and it's so funny because it's not even that great. The first one's better. The first one's better.
The first one, I didn't like. The first one, I'm like, okay, the first one was a thing, and I'm like, I like that. This is, it's not like, you remember when cell shaded graphics came out and everybody was crazy. Remember they had like a scanner darkly, and they had the game like Jet Set Radio Future, like everything looked like that at some point. Like when Avatar layered the CG on the actors, I was like, okay, this is a thing. Like they've done it before, but Avatar ain't nothing really but Pocahontas. It's James Cameron's Pocahontas.
It's Fern Gully.
And Fern Gully, and Fern Gully, the last rainforest. A lot of people. Did we even mention that on the last episode?
No, we didn't. And you know what's fucked up? That it was on my notables, but we were kind of in a hurry because we both had to rush. But I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And I was kicking myself too. I was like, how did we not mention Fern Gully? Like that is a fucking legit movie, dude.
Listen, I remember, and I was a late bloomer to Fern Gully, but Fern Gully, I didn't even know what it was. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what it was until I had, I think it was Home Alone on VHS back in the day, and they showed a fucking trailer for Fern Gully, and then you have, I think Robin Williams was the bat. Wasn't he the bat? The voice of, it was like a bat or some shit. He was. Robin Williams was in there. Then I remember the trailer makes you feel sad because the girl's like, how can you live without trees? And it's just like, damn, like she might have a fucking point. Like you can't live without trees.
My
God.
I don't know if you've seen this, but you follow Stoney, right? Stoney the Great?
The TikTok reviewer, right?
Yeah.
So, yep, for sure. Shout out Stoney the Great.
Yeah, shout out to Stoney. He puts out really great content. He did a TikTok yesterday called The Bug's Life and Ants, and he was talking about how people don't put those up like in the top 10 of Pixar and DreamWorks movies. But he was breaking it down. He was saying, like, when you really think about it, these movies are really saying something about the working class and racial discrimination, and yet they're being very subtle in how they're presenting these ideas to its audience. And he's saying, like, but if these movies would have been remade now, people would have considered them woke. Like, it would have been like, people would have been like, oh my God, these two movies are hella woke. When you look at Fern Gully, if that movie had came out today, that label would have been fucking slapped on it. You know what I mean?
The only person I feel like had, like, James Cameron made his remake of Fern Gully, and his big budget CG remake of Fern Gully, and I feel like Eli Roth did his version of Fern Gully when he did fucking Green Inferno. Like, that's basically like the horror movie version of Fern Gully. They went up in there, bro.
No, that is the R-rated version of Pocahontas, bro. That's what that is.
That shit, man. Oh my God, I've only seen that movie once for a reason. Like, it's not on those movies of that I would never watch again. But Green Inferno, I was just watching it the whole time. I'm like, fuck, like this is bad. This is bad. This is like pushing like Hostel levels type of bad. It's a little wild.
Yeah, especially with the old lady with the finger.
Yes, Eli Roth, man. That dude, Eli Roth Eli Roth. Come on the show, Eli. I was just watching History of Horror. Was it History of Horror or it was something that Eli Roth. Yeah, exactly.
History of Horror.
Come on the show, Eli.
Yes.
I need you, sir. Plus, I want to ask you what it was like to work with Serena Vincent on the set of Cabin Fever, where she's half naked, throughout the whole third act of the movie. It's a whole nother topic. Fern Gully. I didn't know Christian Slater did the voice of somebody in Fern Gully.
Yeah, I think he's the dude. I think he's I think he plays the
Curry, Cheech, and Chong? Tone Loc? What?
Yeah, there's a cast in this movie, bro.
Oh Lord, this director. I'm trying to see who this director is. Like, what did you do? Well, the director here, he was he worked on the art department of Tron. Speaking of Tron, they literally just announced before I joined the video before you started it.
Yeah.
They just announced that fuck. How the fuck did I forget his name? Just that fast. There you go. Yeah, Evan Peters is going to play the villain. And how do you like? Are you like big on the Tron movies? I don't know if we've ever like discussed your face.
Okay. So I'm not a fan of the first one. I didn't like the first one. I thought the first one was kind of boring, but it's of its time. So it's like, okay, whatever. After a reevaluation of watching it again, I was like, oh, this is actually kind of a dope movie. And for the special effects of what they did at that time was very groundbreaking.
At the time, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
And I think it like came out predated Star Wars, like by 2 years or something like that. And then I went to go see Tron Legacy on opening weekend. It was a rainy night, bro. I walked to the theater. It was cold as hell. I got there. I was drenched. I sat in my handicap seat because there was no other seat to sit. I was just sitting there, and I'm watching this. And like, yeah, this is a fucking awesome movie. I walked out with like a smile on my face, like, yeah, that was a dope movie. But a lot of the themes just went over my head because 2 weeks later, fucking someone had to ruin it for me. It was like, yeah, you know that movie was about creationism, right? You know that movie was about religion, right? You know about this Scientology, you know?
Oh my God.
It was about Christianity, right?
Fuck!
And I look at it, too, and you look at Jeff Bridges' like whole thing, like, holy shit, they are talking about creationism. They are talking about that. And you're like wondering, like, wait, is it subtext or is it blatant? And now I can't watch that movie the same anymore. It fucking sucks.
Don't you hate when you find out, like, when you finally see the social commentary and like the message that movies are trying to put? Because I was just telling somebody, I don't remember if I was saying it in like a video or episode or some shit, and I was like, I don't want to be the guy that goes into every single fucking movie and I'm looking for the social commentary. Yes. What's the message? With the undertones? I want to be able to turn my brain off and enjoy the shit for what it is. But it's like you go back on certain movies and you watch them, and it's like, oh shit, like they were really trying to say something here. They were really saying some shit in this movie. But Tron, like I haven't seen all of Tron Legacy, but I feel the same way you do. Like the first one is just like, all right, like a product of its time for sure. But the second one, I remember my cousin was always trying to put me on to the second one. He's like, listen, soundtrack is crazy, the effects are crazy. And then I looked at the cast, I was like,
went in on that soundtrack, bro. That went in on that soundtrack.
He said the soundtrack was crazy, and I looked at the cast, and I'm like, oh, like Garrett Hedlund, that's my man. That's Jack from Four Brothers.
Four Brothers,
he was Billy from Death Sentence. He was the leader of the pack in Death Sentence. I was like, okay, he's the main character. And then I remember seeing like one of the action sequences, like a race sequence. I was like, this looks pretty decent. Mm-hmm. Like this looks it looks like a way more updated version of that original movie. And then I remember part 3 was coming out, and I'm like, all right, I'll go back and watch the other 2 because Jared Leto was originally supposed to be in Tron 3. I don't know what happened.
It was supposed
I don't know what happened.
To be Cecilia Murphy, Callie Murphy. It was supposed to be Callie Murphy.
He was supposed to be in there.
Yeah, because Tron 2 was actually supposed to launch like a whole new trilogy with Garrett Hedlund and Olivia Wilde as our 2 protagonists, and Callie Murphy was going to be the bad guy because Callie Murphy has like a small role, but it's a pivotal role, which is supposed to like go into further movies. But you know, shit happened in the bomb at the box office. Because people are like, wait a minute, you're pushing your fucking you're pushing your creationism shit on us. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Cillian Murphy, he is one of those actors that I wouldn't trust in real life. Like his face, it's something about his fucking face. Like I was just talking to somebody on Facebook about like certain celebrity faces that are like kind of punchable. Cillian Murphy's face is not punchable. We were talking, me and this other person, we were talking about Josh Gad. Because they just, if I could spoil a little bit of movie news here, I didn't even write this shit down, but it just came to me. They just canceled the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids sequel. And everybody was like, oh, it's a reboot. It wasn't a reboot. It was going to be a sequel to Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. But Josh Gad was supposed to play the fucking character of Nick Zelinsky. And I'm like, if there's any good news that came out of this, it's the fact that Josh Gad won't be able to be on screen again in front of my face. I don't fucking like him. I don't like that character. I don't, not even a character. I don't like that actor. I don't like none of the characters he plays. nothing he's in. Like, that would have taken me out of the entire movie if Josh Gad would have played that character.
I liked him, and there was a comedy show that he was in back in the day on Fox with Patricia Heaton and Kelsey Grammer, where they were playing like news anchors during the 80s or 70s or something like that, and he was playing the program manager. And I thought he was actually really good in that role. You know what I mean? He was actually really funny. But after that, man, I'm just like, nah. After finding out that he was Nick Zielinski, I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah, I can't. I'm like, why not just get the fucking original actor from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? And what
we
made
talked
it
about
worse,
this. He's the one that punched Rick Moranis. Remember?
Oh my God, people, I want to say something right now before we even get into our content and our topic for the evening. If this should be our last night stream in RNZ Live, we have Johnny Zuko to thank for it, because Rick Moranis is going to get our shit shut down.
Right, with the power of Disney behind him. Yeah, I got kicked off of on TikTok Live.
For real? What happened?
So we were streaming last night. No, we were streaming Monday Mario Kart 64, and things got heated.
Oh, y'all that?
Yeah, we were streaming it on TikTok.
Oh, listen. Let me know next time, and I will definitely tune in and fucking be there. I saw you put up the N64 cartridges. It was like, who wants smoke? I was like, oh my God, if I had my shit. Because I saw you, I think you had GoldenEye, you had Mario Kart, I think you had Diddy Kong racing up there too.
What sucks about that? You know what sucks about that? That was the international version. The motherfucker stole me. I'm like,
listen, people,
fucking piece of shit.
No disrespect to the Mario Kart fans out there, people, but it's something little different about Diddy Kong racing that I love. That's the one where you're on the go-karts, you can get in the planes, and you can get in those what is it, like the tubes, right? Oh my God, I love that fucking game, man. That game was everything in a day back when it came out. I was hyped when I saw you post those cartridges. I was like, oh yes, oh yeah.
So things got heated because we were talking shit, and dude was beating me, and I said something I wasn't supposed to, and they fucking shut me down, saying that for bullying and harassment and sexual harassment. So that's all I do. Shut the. I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I'm gonna beat that ass, and they shut me down.
I don't want to say anything that's going to jeopardize our chances of.
So. If we ever do TikTok Live, bro, we have to be like on PG the whole entire time.
Yes, yeah, that's the thing I be saying. Like TikTok, they want to teach you manners and shit.
Yeah.
Like I remember I did this. It was a Stitch video. I stitched my own video, and I was watching I think it was the His Name is Jason documentary, and there's a guy on there who's flat out lying about one of the kills of the movie.
I saw that.
That was one of my, and I'm not really like, I haven't gotten starstruck as far as views and likes and shit on TikTok. Like, I'm just grateful for every person that chimes in. But that was one of the biggest fucking videos, like one of the biggest hits I had on there. And then they took this shit down for like guideline violations and bullying or something. And all I did was say, whose man is this? He's lying. That kill didn't happen in Friday the 13th. If anything, y'all should fucking violate this man's video for lying. He made up a fucking kill. He made up. I wish I knew that dude's name. And listen, I'm not gonna say nothing because TikTok is a very lucrative platform. We hope to get to that point one day, people, where we can stream and do our show on all platforms. Don't get me wrong, but they try to teach us fucking manners. They want us to be nice. Like they want. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Why would they kick you off for like? It's competitiveness at the end of the day. What we gonna wear muggles if we stream on there or some shit?
Yeah, so they banned me to the 3rd.
Oh, they banned you to the 3rd.
Yeah.
See?
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I appealed it. I killed it. Like, nope. It was like we reviewed your content. Like, no, you're banned.
Dumb shit, man. The bullshit, people. Like they wanna teach people manners, but then they let other motherfuckers go in there and say whatever they want out their mouths that's not even constructive or creative. I don't understand.
Right? They had a dude in a Nazi suit, bro. In a Nazi suit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Seriously? Like, this motherfucker still has his account? Like,
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
They definitely pick and choose what to keep up there and what not to, and it's bullshit, man. Like this is, I mean, I don't know, bro. I think that's something we just gonna have to deal with, like growing pains type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't shut us down on everything. We're gonna have plenty of opinions that are gonna possibly get us canceled and piss people off. Y'all not gonna stop us. Y'all can't shut us down.
Nope.
It won't happen. We'll go. Listen, if they go as far as to try to like shut us down on shit, then we'll just take it back to like MySpace and shit like that. Like we'll have to just, yeah, we'll be knocking at Tom's door again. Was Tom the one who was the MySpace guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go and knock at Tom's door and be like,
in front of
we need
his fucking whiteboard with his fucking coffee mug.
Yeah, we'll have to be like, Tom, we know we abandoned you for quite some time, but we need your help. Like it's gonna be like a post-credit sequence of like a fucking movie or something where we just show up at Tom's door and shit. That's what it's gonna be. That's cool. We'll get back on there. We'll do like an AOL live stream or something like that. People are gonna have to go back to dial up and shit like that. So
I saw something that I wanted to bring up and I can't fucking find it. I'm pissed off. So Jason Blum announced, I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but he announced that the live action Spawn reboot is coming in 2025. That's better than 2020 never. So,
and you're right. Listen, when you're right, man. Now, okay, Jason Blum said that. What did Todd McFarlane say?
Okay, here we go.
Todd McFarlane, this motherfucker has been cock-teasing fans for years. He's like, well, I got some new updates for y'all at 12 p.m., man. And then 12 p.m. comes, and he's like, listen, here's the new update. We just finished the 18,000 draft of Spawn, the live action. Now all we need to do is go through 18 more drafts to keep people's dicks wet. You know, like it's like Todd McFarlane they have been talking about this movie with Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx and Jeremy Renner's supposed to play Detective Twitch. That they locked that casting in years ago.
I hope Jamie Foxx I hope that's still the case. I hope Renner and Fox are still attached to this.
And how crazy would it be if they recast it? Because, Jamie Foxx has been having these unknown health issues going on that are kind of like, being kept under wraps and shit like that. Jeremy Renner he almost died in like I forgot what type of accident it was.
Like a snowball accident.
Yeah. So, yeah, something like that. And, like, how crazy would it be if they were like, listen, these guys, we're on the brink of death, so let's just recast. I don't know. Who would y'all cast as, that's a question for y'all out there, who would y'all recast as Al Simmons and, Detective Twitch in a Spawn live action reboot? I don't know. Once I saw the fan art with Jamie Foxx as Al Simmons burnt up, I was like, he could definitely pull this shit off. But I don't know who else could really do it.
Here's a direct quote from Jason Blum. I would say you have a lot of hope for, because it's very, very active development. What needs to happen is that my fellow friends, the writers and studios, need to figure out the differences and get back to writing. You've got a great group of folks putting it together, and my hope is that my prediction is maybe we'll see a Spawn movie in 25. No promises, but that's my prediction. Tom McFarlane is no longer helming, directing this as he would hope, because McFarlane said he think a recognizable director might helm this better. Scott Silver and Malcolm Spellman are co-writing the screenplay with Matthew Mixum. Silver is the co-writer of Joker, and Spellman is the co-writer of the upcoming Captain America: Brave New World. Director has not been named yet, but we will see.
I don't know, man. I don't know how much directing experience Todd McFarlane has under his belt, but if there was anybody, zero, okay, that's just enough. But if there was anybody,
unless you count the 2 music videos,
Uh-huh.
that's it.
Like no films at all? Okay. But if it was anybody that was like, I feel like let the artist make his art, let the creator create. Like, I feel like if there was anybody, now not saying he would be the best choice, but he's the creator of Spawn. Like, he knows exactly what he wants it to look like. He knows exactly what he wants it to feel like. But sometimes that doesn't always mean that that person is a proper choice. Like, maybe he can be a consultant, like oversee the project, like a producer or something like that.
He's still part of it as a producer, so that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Frank Miller when he fucking directed The Spirit. Like, that was his own property and fucking.
How did you listen? So now, okay, Frank Miller, did he do? Oh no, that was Robert Rodriguez.
So
wasn't there like a Frank Miller property?
Yes. So there were 3 directors on Sin City. Frank Miller had co-directed with Robert Rodriguez, and the whole sequence with the Head and Clive Owen was all directed by Quentin Tarantino. But Frank Miller's directional debut was The Spirit, which was like 3 years after. Did you like The Spirit? Fucking boring as fuck.
You like The Spirit? I feel like The Spirit, the best thing about that movie probably was the look of it and the way that they just had the light shine and gloss off of Eva Mendes' ass cheeks.
Johansson and
Christ, man, but it was such a fucking weird movie, bro. It was weird. Like, I remember, I think I've only seen it twice, but I remember there was there were these goons that Samuel Jackson had that could, like, I don't know if they could replicate themselves, but there was like mini versions of them or some shit. It was like bouncing around, and Samuel Jackson was looking at it, and I think he threw it into like a jar of acid. Samuel Jackson was dressed up like a fucking Nazi at some point. And it was a weird movie. I do appreciate how it looked though. I love the look of the movie, but
the look is like is enough to intrigue you. But you got to give me like a really good story. And Gabriel Macho was just dull as
it was all over the place.
He was just dull. Like, what the fuck? This is your leading man? Like, what?
That movie was definitely all over the place. I didn't even understand what they were like really trying to do. Like, I saw how it started off, and I'm like, okay, this dude, like, he died before, and he's still, trying to avenge the city. I was like, okay, I can get with this. But then it just started to get like, are y'all trying to be a comedy, or are y'all trying to be like this comic book noir type of film or some shit? I didn't know what the fucking overall theme was. It was all over the place. It was all over the place. I wanted to like it. Like, I tried to force myself to like it, but I was like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I can do with this.
And
I don't know.
Mortal Kombat started filming today.
Listen, I need thoughts. I need your thoughts, man. What do you think about the casting? Like, the casting is shaping up. It's shaping up. And I saw. Listen, today they announced that Baraka's in it. Nobody even said Baraka was in it. They just tried to slip that in there. Baraka's in the movie.
Yeah, I saw that. I was reading that article yesterday. They haven't mentioned who's playing Baraka, but they had slipped his silhouette into a promo, which they weren't supposed to do. He was supposed to be like a secret.
Yeah, I forgot the dude's name. I don't remember if I uploaded the video or not, but I did like a green screen video on TikTok where I was pissed. I was like, yo, so y'all just gonna not act like Baraka was a character in here? Like, we're not gonna do that. And then I mentioned how we got Baraka in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, but y'all fucked it up. Like, y'all blew it. You go back and watch it, and he looks terrible. It looks terrible. You can see the guy's mouth on the inside of the prosthetic mouth. Like, it looks awful. It looks awful. The blades that come out his arms, like, you could tell they're just built on, silicone shit. They blew it.
I'm not big on Carl Urban. I'm not big on that casting. I'm not big on it. Not big on it.
Me neither. It's the worst miscast.
Yeah, like he should have been Kano. That should have been Kano. Yep. Like, you needed an American to be that guy. You need an American to be fucking Johnny Cage. Nothing against Carl Urban. Nothing. But
listen, Dredd. I haven't gotten fully into The Boys, but that, even Doom, like he was a badass. I think he was Reaper in Doom. Like he was the main character in Doom. I didn't really care for the Chronicles of Riddick, but he was decent in that. At least he tried to carry his own weight in that movie. But Carl Urban is solid, man. He's solid as hell. But then when they said that he was playing Johnny Cage, I was like, what? Like he could have been no diss to Josh Lawson. Like Josh Lawson did a great job playing Kano in the reboot, but if you're going to cast Carl Urban, he should have been Kano, or you could have made him like Jarek, or you could have made him Movado if you would have had him shave his shit off. Like there's a couple characters he could have played, but not Johnny Cage. I don't see it. I'm hoping, like, I'm on board with it. I hope it works.
I mean, me too. Like I do think he's gonna bring something interesting. He's gonna do something interesting with that character, but I don't know. I would have rather had like someone like The Miz or Scott Adkins. You know, Scott Adkins was someone that I really wanted to get that role. So did Joe Taslim. Joe Taslim was actually fucking advocating for Scott Adkins because, like, I would love to have a fight scene with you. Yeah, they did an interview not long after the movie had hit. Joe Taslim was like, "Yeah, I've been advocating to get you to be in the sequel. Like, I hope that you can be in the sequel. You get this one-on-one in. Like, what? You robbed us. Are you fucking serious?"
You got Sub-Zero vouching for you in the next sequel that he starred in. Like, yeah, that's fire though. Like to get the cosign from him, because Joe Taslim, like, I don't know the guy's name from the original Mortal Kombat that played Sub-Zero. He was great, but Joe Taslim, and I don't know the guy who played him in Annihilation. That was like Nicolas Cage's illegitimate son that was in Mortal Kombat Annihilation. No, listen. Bro, look up, swear to God on everything, look up fucking that Mortal Kombat Annihilation Sub-Zero, when he's got the scar on his eye, that motherfucker looks just like Nicolas Cage. He looks like Nicolas Cage. I shit you not. He takes that fucking mask off, and it's like, you think he's doing the best Nicolas Cage cosplay you ever seen. That dude is Nicolas Cage's illegitimate child. Nicolas! Yeah, Nicolas, go get that DNA test, man. Get that DNA test, buddy.
Yeah.
That dude looks like fucking Nicolas Cage. And he's one of the worst actors I've ever seen, man. Like he's up there. He's up there because he tries to.
That's next to Sindel saying you will.
Ooh, oh my God! As fine as that chick was, she was awful. Now we do got Sindel in the next one. I don't remember. Let me look up. What that chick's name is.
Here, I think. I
can't remember her name.
Anna to Nugent. Nugent?
Works for me. Works for me. Good enough. Like Cindy Lauper said. But I like one of the things I love that they're doing with this Mortal Kombat movie. Like it is going to be cluttered. Like now we got to call a spade a spade. The first Mortal Kombat reboot had just as many characters as Annihilation had, and we gave it a pass. Yeah. Remember when Annihilation was just throwing Motaro and Noob Saibot and 3 Reptiles and Cyrex and Melina? Like, they was just throwing everybody.
For some fucking reason.
Like, they was throwing everybody. But this one, I love that. I hope the story is a hell of a lot better and makes more sense because you got Shao Kahn, you got Sindel, and then you got Jade, Melina, and Katana. You got the royal dysfunctional Outworld family, and I can't wait to see that shit on screen. I don't know who that King Jared motherfucker is, but apparently he's a real character that came in like Mortal Kombat 11. But I don't know what
I think like
his role is going to be.
Final boss in the later games.
Is he? I looked him up and I was like, who the fuck is this? Like, I'm tired of Avatar characters. I thought it was another Avatar character like Cole Young.
Yeah.
And I was about to be like, please.
For real.
I was about to be, no, please.
Oh,
no.
God. Like, Cole, oh, God. That guy.
And Cole Young wasn't terrible, but it's like, why the fuck didn't y'all just make Liu Kang the main character? Like, if y'all wanted Liu Kang 2.0, like, just give the fucking lead role to Ludi Lin. Like, just give it to him. I did not understand that shit.
Yeah, neither do I. I don't get it.
Oh, and in other news, people, I do not mean to bring the tone of the show down. They did find we definitely got a rest in peace shout out to Julian Sands, man. That was, oh man, I was holding out hope, but like in my heart, I was like, I don't know if this is going to end well, because they were just searching and searching and searching. But then they confirmed that Julian Sands, they found his remains. He did pass away. So rest in peace shout out to Mr. Warlock himself, the spider guy from Arachnophobia. Those are the only movies I've ever seen him in.
Yeah.
I've only seen him in Arachnophobia and the 2 Warlock movies.
And Bone, he was in Bone as like one of the big bads with Michael Jai White. I thought that was great. But yeah, that's unfortunate, man. That is really unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's up. I was hoping they fucking find him like stranded like Tom Hanks in Castaway. You know what I mean? It's kind of holding out hope there. Not the case.
Listen, we would have been so lucky. That would have been one of the greatest fucking like underdog comeback stories of all time if they just would have found him like all scruffy and he had a fucking like a ball named Wilson. Like that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
And it's so fucked up, man, because I don't know if I think they started the search and then they called it off and then they started it up again, and I think they called it off because like due to weather conditions or some shit like that.
Yeah, it was storming out here for like at least a good month out here. Like it stormed for like a week.
Recently?
Huh?
Like recently, it was storming for y'all?
What he went missing, like we were in the middle of a storm. He was out hiking, and I think he got caught in like a mudslide somewhere on a hiking trail, and people just couldn't find him. And yeah, it's
terrible.
Stormed out here really good for a week, and then motherfucking ended our drought. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of droughts, how is the smoke out there? Did that shit all clear out already?
Listen, I'm gonna fuck around and get our shit shut down, like for the way that I'm feeling about this. When the fuck did Canada become our next door neighbors? Listen. One thing the news has to do: stop telling me shit that doesn't make sense. Stop telling me shit that doesn't make sense. Oh well, the Canadian wildfires are just crazy right now. So it's in the tri-state area. You guys have a smoke inhalation, and the fucking sun's going to be red, and it's going to look like Blade Runner 2049 out this bitch. Like, nah. Canada's nowhere near it. It's nowhere near us. And Canada, now, I don't know how much truth it is to this, but Canada, they asked them about the wildfires, and Canada was like, huh? Like, what wildfires? Like, we don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like, if y'all are trying to put the fucking 2,4,5 trioxin gas from Return of the Living Dead in the air and just kill everybody, or you want to listen? This is the thing, bro. First, it was the water. Like the water out here.
That's true. There's a fucking chemical
spill. Yeah, they said it was a chemical spill in the Delaware River, and we can't drink the water. And I'm like, okay, so what are we gonna boil our pasta with, or boil our water with? Fucking Fiji water and shit like that. Everybody's going crazy, snatching up cases of water, acting like they don't know how to act. And then they, that came and went. And then they were like, okay, well, if we can't, I guess they feel like if we can't get them by sea, we'll get them by air. So let's just pump this shit into the air and see what happens. And it's like, what are y'all doing? Like, if y'all want us going, then just say that shit. Of course, they're not going to say that shit. They're not going to say that at a press conference on the news. But goddamn, like, God, y'all, they trying everything out here. They tried the fucking, they tried the pandemic. Everybody masked up. They went crazy. They did what they did. But y'all playing at this point. It makes no sense to me, man. The air is fine now, but it was like that day in particular. I took a picture of the sun. I don't think I posted it, but I took a picture of the sun. But I was like, nah, I'll just post Ryan Gosling like overlooking the city in Blade Runner instead. Because that's exactly what that shit felt like. Yeah, it's the same shit. Now I'm not gonna lie. Like the first time that happened, I kind of flagged it off, and my allergies were on the fritz. Like this weren't normal. This was not normal allergies. Like I remember at some point, the air was so wild. My fucking right eye almost closed up. Like I don't know what it was, but the air was just you could tell it was different. You could tell it was cluttered. Like it wasn't just like your average pollution. And I was like, I'm not leaving out the house. Like, this shit is trying to turn me into fucking Toxic Avenger out here. Like, I'm not. There's no way I'm going outside like with my eye looking like this. But the air was fucked up, and you could see it in the skyline. You could see it in the moon and all of that type of stuff. It's weird, man. I don't know what they're doing, bro. Like, I don't know.
Holy shit! But is it good now?
What'd you say?
Is it good now?
For now, I mean, you know, it's storm last. I feel like all it is you remember Cabin in the Woods. All it is somebody from Cabin in the Woods. They're drunk as shit. Like, they got something a lot stronger than this beer that I've got in my cup. This is slight work compared to what they've got. And they're at the climate control button, like, just pressing shit, like, just fucking, like, sun, moon, pheromones, and then they just pass out after the fact. Like, that's what they're doing. Somebody, we don't want to reveal too many secrets on RNZ Live, people, but we be knowing. I think somebody's got the climate control button, and they're fucking up. Tell them to lay off the fucking booze. That's what we need to do.
Speaking of laying off the booze, how about the Flash? Seems like someone was fucking hitting the bottle when they wrote that motherfucker, because goddamn, dude.
Listen, I want to know your thoughts. I know how I feel about it. I want to know, are you which side of the fence do you fall on? Because this movie is getting praise that is not enough, but on the flip side of that, this movie is getting just slaughtered. It's getting slaughtered.
You know, Michael Keaton is like the best thing in this movie, in The Flash. Like, when I saw Michael Keaton in that movie, I had a grin the whole entire time he was on scene. Every time he was like on my TV or on my screen, like, I just had this shit-eating grin. Like, oh my god, hell yes, man! I'm seeing Michael Keaton finally get his fucking third Batman movie, even though it's not the Batman movie I wanted. But
pretty much, we'll take it.
You will take it.
We'll take it.
You know what I mean? And when you hear that Danny Elfman score in the undertone, that dun dun, like, and then you see the Batwing in all its glory in the Batmobile, I'm like, oh god damn!
Yo, you nailed it, because I remember after I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is like, it's a Flash movie, but I was like, yeah, I'll take this as third Batman movie. This is a third Batman movie, but it was a taste of what could have fucking happened. And I'm like, if Andy Muschietti or Tim Burton, if they would have let Tim Burton, we'll get this. There's something that we gotta talk about too. As far as things that Tim Burton was going to do, we gotta talk about that shit. We'll get there, because it's in there. We're talking spoilers, people. So if you had not seen The Flash, get the fuck out the building. And if you don't want it spoiled, or if you do want it spoiled, just whatever. But that Michael Keaton, the moment that foot steps on that table with that one fucking flip-flop on, I was like it was like a time to fucking rejoice, man. Like, Michael Keaton, he hasn't missed a step. He did not miss a step at all. Like, the last Batman movie he was in was what, 91, 92? Batman Returns?
Yeah. 91. Actually, it'd be 91 technically, because they filmed it in 91, yeah.
And he hasn't missed a step. Like, now I'm not gonna lie, like, the way that he kind of did deliver, I don't want to be disrespectful when I say this, but it was kind of Linda Hamilton vibes, as far as, like, reciting lines that you recited, like, classic lines before. Like, you remember in Terminator Dark Fate, where Linda Hamilton, she's like, I'll be back. And then she just throws like a grenade over there. And it's like, ooh, like, Linda, shut the fuck up. Like, it's like, we love you, baby, but shut your ass up. Now, Michael Keaton, the I'm Batman line, I can buy that. But when he was like, you want to get nuts, let's get nuts, I was like, in the original 89 Batman, I'm like, it worked. Like, he was convincing as, like, a crazy motherfucker that just was ready to get shit popping with the Joker. But when he said it in the Flash movie, I was like, this is like, this line, I could have went without it.
I could have gone with like another line or something like that, like something. But like, want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Nah, that doesn't work right there. Nah, I mean,
look, I can't sit up here in front like Michael Keaton was the only thing that I like. Listen, this if there's DC movies, now I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. If there's DC movies that I rank, I am that guy. I am Batman versus Superman. Like that's still the best DCU movie or DCEU, whatever. Me, everybody. I don't know. Like that is the best DC movie for me. I saw that shit in the theater, and just the fact that Zack Snyder had the balls to make that shit happen. Like I've been waiting my whole life to see that, and I'm a Batman fan if anything. So Batman vs Superman, Zack Snyder's Justice League. Even though I did not hate the first version of Justice League. It was not good. I didn't hate it, but when you see Snyder cut, Joss Whedon should never, do a comic book movie. She should never do another comic book movie again in his life. But Batman vs Superman, Zack Snyder's Justice League, probably like Aquaman, Birds of Prey, but the Flash is top fucking 5 for me. Like hands down. Like the movie, I know, and people we know, we do our movie research. We're not here. We're not going to keep talking about Ezra Miller's allegations and all of that shit, people. We can save that for another episode. If y'all want to chime in and send us in some, some comments and questions, concerns, and all that shit, then we'll gladly talk about it. But outside of that, I was trying to go into this movie and detach myself from all of that shit. Especially because we still don't know what's what. But Ezra Miller, I cannot deny the fact that that dude put his fucking all into this movie, like multiple roles on some Tom Hardy legend type of shit. And it was hard to determine which version of Barry I liked better. Like the 18-year-old Barry was like, he was goofy, but he was the one with the powers. Like he was the one with the powers when Bruce Wayne showed up, when Batman showed up and he started fucking shit up and throwing shit at everybody. And 18-year-old Barry was looking like just catching shit like he's like, oh God. Yeah. And shout out to also Sasha Cali, Supergirl. I liked her. She was way more intimidating than I ever found Henry Cavill in Man of Steel. I'm sorry. She did pretty good. She was fucking, listen, I have to go back and watch Man of Steel, but from Henry Cavill wasn't intimidating to me until Batman vs. Superman. Well, I think it's a moment where the Batmobile flips off of Superman, and Superman's like, next time they shine your light in the sky, don't go to it. I was like, oh, shit. That was some gangster shit. He basically told him, like, listen, we can handle this shit like
stay your ass home.
We can get it to some gangsters. Yeah, stay your ass home.
That's basically what that was, bro. Stay your ass home.
He sunned the shit out of Batman. He said the bat is dead, bury it. He said, consider this mercy. I was like, oh my God. That was like the first time Superman was ever like that I've ever seen, like that was gangster. Now I gotta go back and watch like the Richard Donner movies and see how those hold up. And speaking of, we gonna talk about the cameos. Are we going to talk about the cameos? You don't want to talk about the cameos?
No, I mean I'm shaking my head because I thought those were fucking dumb.
You didn't get like just the slightest tickle?
No,
like the slightest, like,
because it wasn't really them. It was all CGI. So if it was really Nick Cage in that suit, I would have marked out for it. If it was really Christopher Reeves, I would have marked out for it. If it was Dean Cain, if they would have had Dean Cain in there, like I would have marked out for it. You know what I mean?
They had Adam West. They had Adam West as Batman. They had I can't remember the actor's name. They had Robin. They had what's that dude's name? Who played the original Flash? He was in there too.
Yeah, he was in there.
Whatever his name is, aka Dawson's dad from Dawson's Creek. That was Dawson's father in Dawson's Creek. For all you Dawson's Creek fans out there, I know I just proved how much of a fucking geek I am. I don't care. But yeah, they had him. Honestly, I did not. They spoiled the Nicolas Cage thing. Like the director went as far as the fucking they spoiled it like a week prior to the film's release, and Andy Muschietti was like, "Yeah, Nicolas Cage is in it," and I'm just like, why would you spoil that? That is something that's
not really Nicolas Cage. That's not really Nicolas Cage. That's CGI Nicolas Cage.
He got a check for it. He got a check because they probably called him up and was like, Nick, can we get you back in the Batman? Yeah. he probably was like, "Is Tim Burton doing it?" It was like, "Well, we can't get to." He's like, "No, just pay me. Send me the money. Send me the money. That's it." But no, I appreciated seeing Nicolas Cage because when I saw that big ass spider that his Superman was fighting, I'm like, "Oh shit!" Like this is. Have you ever seen the documentary "The Death of Superman Lives"? That was supposed to be in the Nicolas Cage Superman movie, and I'm like, I appreciate y'all even putting that in there. And yeah, the CG, like, people have legitimate complaints about CG, and it makes sense. I understand completely because
it's not even
very
like
pasty.
To me, like I don't notice bad. I don't notice bad CGI. Like only if it's blood. Like if it's blood, I'll notice that right away. But like shit like that, like it doesn't bother me. Like it doesn't, and I don't let it affect me. Just like whatever. But for me, it's just like I know that this is like a fucking phone call away, man. You could have just got Nicolas Cage on there. Like you can't do that with Christopher Reeves, obviously, and the girl, Supergirl, obviously.
Girl,
but
she's still alive though. I think that actress is still alive that played Supergirl.
And
but yeah, Christopher Reeves.
I thought the Christopher Reeves one. I was not a fan of it. I was not a fan of the Christopher Reeves cameo. I was just like, just let the man rest, dude. Just let him rest.
Yeah, I mean, like if you're gonna have a multiverse fall apart on itself, then I was glad that they showed it. I just wish that I know you couldn't linger too much on it. I just wish that they showed it like a little bit longer. Because the Superman, like, I'm not gonna lie, when they first showed Superman and Supergirl, I thought it was gonna be Henry Cavill. And then like I thought that they were showing the back of Superman, and then they pan the camera out, and it's the front of him, and then Supergirl pulls up. I was like, oh shit! And then I saw, they showed Adam West, and they showed the original Flash. They showed oh my god, we just was talking about him, Nicolas Cage. And what about the other cameo? Was that plausible for you at the end?
To me, that's exactly how Quantumania should have ended. That's exactly how Quantumania should have ended. Like, he ended in the wrong universe. Like, that would have been everything. Like, to me, that wouldn't have saved the Ant-Man, but it would have made it better. You know what I mean? It would have made that movie better. It would have
gave Quantumanium something to run home screaming about, other than I almost said Thanos. What the fuck was that villain's name? Kang the Conqueror. Yeah, it would have gave you something else to be like, yo, you remember that part? Like, yeah, if they would have did that, but somebody
liked the cameo. I liked the cameo. Honestly, I thought it was actually a really good cameo. I even had a theory on CinemaSpace saying that I felt like had Val Kilmer did not have his throat cancer, I think that cameo would have gone to him instead. But
and you know what?
Kevin Smith had confirmed that cameo was originally supposed to go to Christian Bale.
Yeah, they said he refused. He said absolutely not. I don't want to do it. And you know what? Honestly, I'm okay with that. Somebody pointed something out on Facebook, and they said had they would have cameoed Christian Bale's Batman, then it wouldn't have really. I mean, even in a property where the multiverse is completely open, that somebody said that Christian Bale's cameo wouldn't have really fit in the world that they were building around the Flash, because that Batman
was grounded.
Christopher Nolan, man. Exactly, he was grounded. It made you believe that all these motherfuckers could put these outfits on and walk around amongst regular people. It didn't feel like anything supernatural at any moment in none of those Christopher Nolan films, except for, I don't know, Batman does do some suspect shit, and it's just like, all right, that's a little bit supernatural. But other than that, it was grounded, like you said. So I think that Christian Bale, like, I'm glad that they did not put his cameo in there.
Yeah,
but
I even went on a rant too, saying like, you know what, like if George Clooney came back for Batman in the Bold and he's playing an older Batman, I'd be all for it, because I think he deserves a second chance. I think he had the misfortune of being in Batman and Robin. He had that misfortune.
It wasn't his fault.
Yeah,
it was not his fault. I said in the comments, and I was ready to get crucified for this shit when they was talking shit about the Flash movie. I said, look, I did not mind. They said, this is the ending that we should have got versus the ending that we did get. And I said, honestly, had y'all would have gotten the ending that was depicted in the meme, y'all would have still fucking complained about something. Because, like, I put myself in this category too. Like, we are like movie buffs are the hardest fucking people to please in the world. And I feel like with the ending you got, you're like people are gonna find shit to complain about regardless. But like George Clooney was not. He was in a bad Batman movie, and I don't think he was a great Batman, but he was a solid Bruce Wayne. Like
Yes.
I bought George Clooney as Bruce Wayne. I go back and it's hard to go back and watch Batman and Robin. Don't get me wrong, that movie, that shit is
That
a train wreck.
is a
Woo!
fucking lot. Is a 1990s version of a 1960 episode. That's what it is.
Bruh, that needs to be our next fucking commentary. Our next watch-along commentary, Batman and Robin. We're not gonna make
Not booze for me to fucking get me through that fucking movie. Holy shit, man. We're gonna be fucking tanked. We're gonna pass out in the middle of the fucking stream watching this bullshit.
Yeah, we need to do like a watch along, and it's like, okay, everybody, take a shot when you see something cheesy or fucked up about the movie. We're just gonna be passed out, like just fucking dead on the screen.
Every time Arnold opens his mouth, take a shot.
But so listen, George Clooney, and it was cool to see him. Like I did not cringe when I saw him. I thought it was Michael Keaton because if you go back and you look at those behind the scenes footage, those behind the scenes photos of the Flash, Michael Keaton's in that same blue suit, but they reshot the ending. I think Supergirl was supposed to be at the end. They said Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot, they got their shit cut from. And speaking of Gal Gadot, I was happy to see her. I didn't mind seeing Gal Gadot in the opening sequence. It was cool.
I love that. Forget 1984. That's it. Like everyone else.
I was so disappointed with that movie, and I had high hopes. Yeah. I did. I had high hopes. I was like, my god, Kristen Wiig is playing Cheetah. I love it. Like Kristen Wiig had that, from geek to chic, sexy Selena Kyle shit going on from Batman Returns. I was like, okay, and then the movie just was, oh god, and then you get that who was it that guy who was basically just a goon in a suit. He was terrible. Chris Pine was terrible. That movie's not good. I did like Wonder Woman's suit. I liked her gold suit. That was worth something. But I love that Batman and Wonder Woman are still sweet on each other. They don't really put it they don't really pursue it in these movies, but they're sweet on each other. Like when Batman saw her and she's like hi, he's like hi. He's like smiling hard as shit through the bat suit because he's got a crush on Wonder Woman.
That Batman though is a player though, dude.
Yeah.
That Batman's a player, you know what I mean? He's not gonna let crime get in the way of a little pussy, like, you know what I mean?
That was, listen.
I mean, if it's everything with my Selena and Vicky, I'm just saying.
Oh. Speaking of which, I did think that we were going to see like maybe Kim Basinger or Michelle Pfeiffer pop up somewhere because we were seeing old man Bruce. I was like, please let it be one of the two. I don't give a fuck about Chase Meridian.
Had this fucking movie done fucking like gangbusters at the box office, we would have gotten that Batman Beyond fucking movie.
I saw that too. They said that because the Flash is tanking, that we're not going to get that movie, and it sucks, man. I mean, it's unfortunate. We still getting the Batman Brave and the Bold. Apparently, they do trust Andy Muschietti enough to where they're making him the DC guy. You got that face. I don't know if you got that.
What are you going to do with it, though? Who are you going to cast as Batman? Who's the Batman? Like, who? Is it going to be Ben Affleck? Is it going to be George Clooney? Are you going to go outside somewhere else? Is it going to be in the same universe that Barry's in right now? You know what I mean? If they did do Batman in the Bold and they made George Clooney the older Batman where he's training Damian, his son, that'd be worth it for me.
I'd watch it. I'd still watch it. Even though people are going to complain about it and all that shit, I will watch that because if I get George Clooney in more of a Bruce Wayne type of role, and plus, I feel like he's very well aware of the movie he was in. Like, he's been apologizing for decades for that shit. But I feel like he would probably knock that shit out the park. This would be George Clooney's Andrew Garfield redemption moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody that hated Andrew Garfield in Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2, they loved him in Homecoming. He got his redemption moment.
I just want to set this argument straight because, like, I get into this argument all the time. But I don't hate Andrew Garfield. I don't. I hate his second movie. I hate his second movie. I think his second movie fucking sucked. It sucked. Sony just did not know what the fuck to do with that movie. Sony's fingerprints are all over that fucking movie. Had they just let Mark Foster do what he wanted to do and end it the way he wanted to end it and make it about like the family conspiracy within the Parkers and why his dad faked his death and his dad knows that he's Spider-Man, that leads into Harry Osborn creating the Sinister Six, that would have been everything. But they wanted to compete. People just want to compete with the MCU so fucking much that they just want to throw the fucking kitchen sink and see. It's fucking bullshit.
That's one of the things. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love Amazing Spider-Man 2. That's one of my favorite Spider-Man movies, actually. But no, I agree with the fact that when you are not attached to the MCU, people don't even understand how much of a fucking bonus that shit is. Like, have you seen the trailer for Kraven the Hunter? They have fully embraced the idea that we are not, we're Sony, we're not Marvel, we're not Disney, we're not doing what they're doing. If they could just keep doing that, then they'll be fine. But when you just want to, like, that's a problem DC has. When they want to be Marvel, they want to do the same shit Marvel's doing. It's not going to happen. You have to differentiate yourself from all of that shit. Yeah, almost went on a rant, people.
Fucking
almost went on a rant.
Kraven. Oh my god.
What happened? Oh, you didn't like that one either?
Fucking villain. He's not an anti-hero. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
He's a villain in that trailer. He's a villain in that trailer.
Not a villain. He's not a villain. He's an anti-hero. He's a fucking anti-hero.
He's killing poachers. The guys that don't like, animals and shit.
That's killing an anti-hero, bro. Everyone wants to kill poachers. I am a fucking carnivore. Like, I eat meat, and I want to kill fucking poachers.
You want to kill poachers?
You know what I mean? You be doing motherfucking people a fucking service by doing that shit. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that shit. And Kraven fucking hunts animals. He doesn't protect them. His fucking vest is made out of frying pads.
They changed up like his origin story in this one.
Yes.
Yeah, because I didn't know. Like, I did the trailer. Like, I did like a trailer breakdown, but I didn't know. I wasn't familiar with Kraven Hunter. But when I saw the trailer, I was like, Sony. So it took a fucking character I don't know anything about for y'all to finally make an R-rated movie and for me to want to do some research on it. Because honestly, Venom should have been rated R. Let There Be Carnage should have been super rated R. Morbius should have been rated R. And they've been tap dancing on that shit forever. And they just never had the balls to make a rated R movie. So when I saw the Kraven Hunter shit, I was like, okay. I was like, I gotta brush up on this character. But apparently you're saying they changed up the I don't know his origin story. I don't know.
You want to know his origin story? Go to here, I'll do you a solid. Go to Disney Plus, go to the Spider-Man, and go into Kraven, and it's like a 5-episode arc of Kraven trying to hunt Spider-Man.
Some Green Ranger, original Power Ranger shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because right before then, it's the symbiote arc. Right before then, it's like the symbiote arc when Parker gets like the black suit and he becomes a bad guy for a while. It's pretty badass.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah,
I don't know. I mean, speaking of which, I don't know what they're going to do with this new Venom movie. They just released, I think, some behind the scenes photos of it, and it takes place. I don't know if it takes place right after, but we are going to get a continuation of that post-credit sequence in Let There Be Carnage where Venom saw Peter Parker on the screen. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck Sony's going to do. Like, as far as like merging these characters and these properties together, I don't know. It might get messy, but I'm just glad that Kraven the Hunter, while I don't know anything about him, it's not connected to any of that shit. Like, the Rhino's in there, and when they tease the Rhino, it is not fucking Paul Giamatti in a Transformer suit. It's not. It is a fucking version of the Rhino where I think he puts like some type of antidote or some shit in his body.
Yeah.
No, you know they
into
had Paul
like that.
Giamatti in a fucking Transformer suit. You know they had him in there on that bullshit. They had him in there on that
That was
bullshit.
fucking
That was
fun.
terrible.
That's fucking funny. He's fucking Rhinoceros from Beast Wars.
Yeah. Gamer Harold said Green Ranger. I appreciate that reference like a lot. Oh yeah, good. The Green Ranger episode. The Green Ranger, that was even when I was a kid, man, that was one of the most stressful times I've ever had watching television. Because I didn't know if my Power Rangers were going to be okay. I didn't know. Tommy came into Angel Grove. What did Roddy Piper say in They Live? He's like, I came here to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
And I'm all out of bubble gum.
That was Tommy Oliver. Rest in peace, shout out to Jason David Frank, man, because he was a monster for 5. I remember that when they had that shit on Netflix, I put my daughter onto it, and my daughter was like, Daddy, like, he's in the next couple episodes? I'm like, yeah. Daddy gonna teach you about how this motherfucker had every kid stressed out in America.
Tommy's introduction to the Power Rangers is fucking crazy. He's doing the 2 tornado kicks right up back to back, and then they have that fight on some Cobra Kai shit, dude.
Yeah, and Jason was just automatically intimidated. He was just like, Jason was walking around like, I'm going to be Mr. Big Dick Energy in Angel Grove, and then Tommy Oliver came on the set, and Kimberly had the fucking hard eyes, the cuckoo. Like, it was a rap for Jason. It was a rap. I feel like that was a rap for whatever friendship that those 2 actors might have had in real life, too, because they probably was like, who the fuck does this guy think he is? And the director of Power Rangers probably was like, what's his name? Oh, my God, Austin St. John?
Yeah, Austin St. John.
They were just like, Austin, well, listen, we got this new guy. He's going to put on a green suit, and we know you got the red one, but we want to get some green in here. It's like, Austin, just step aside for a second. Like, he probably had the calmest fucking shove-aside moment in Power Rangers history. It's insane. I did see, did you see the Netflix special, the Power Rangers Netflix special?
No, I haven't. Dark Daddy says Jason was a Zach Morris and Tommy was an AC Slater.
Ooh.
Yo, that is fucking facts. That is facts, dude.
Yo,
for real.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, that is like,
yo,
you, like Robert De Niro on Goodfellas when he saw Ray Liotta on Christmas. He's like, come here, you. That's a fire fucking comparison, yo. That is everything right there.
Yes.
Oh my God, I want to say like that's giving me like an episode idea, but I can't get my thoughts together. But that is so fucking good, man. That is so.
Which Power Ranger is the Saved by the Bell character?
Who's what TV characters in general, man? Listen, you got to see that. You got to see that special though. It's basically, I won't spoil it, but it is basically Zach, the original Zach, and the original Billy. They are like schooling Trini's. Well, they're not schooling, but they're trying to tell Trini's daughter, you can't avenge your mother's death from Rita Repulsa and this, that, and the other. But she's like, fuck it, I'm going to be the next Yellow Ranger. It is everything that you want in like a Power Rangers like reunion.
They bring back Rocky.
Episode. So yeah, man, they bring back Rocky. They bring back Adam at some point. They bring back Aisha at some point. It's everything. Now there's a little bit more money, but look at it like not as much money as they had for the Power Rangers movie back in the 90s, but it's enough money to where you see they upgraded things, but it is as cheesy as the original show was, and it goes completely into the TV series. Like it's great. Like if you're a fan of the TV series, like people are going to enjoy that shit. But it's a little emotional though. They give like a nice little tribute to the actress that played Trini and Jason David Frank at the end of it, and it got me a little choked up. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I think he was originally supposed to be in it also.
Which one?
I think Jason David Frank was actually supposed to be in it originally.
That would explain the they spend some time at the end of it like doing like a flashback sequence and I think somebody's playing a guitar and Kimberly's singing, and then they do like, I don't know if they edited it this way, or if it really was like that in the episode, but Trini looks up at Tommy and Tommy smiles at her and then it says in love and memory. I'm like, fuck! I'm like, oh my God, man. Like, it is already sad enough.
No, that's actually, that's
is that how it happens in the episode?
That's how it happens.
Oh,
that's
shit.
That's
yeah,
when,
because somebody...
Yeah, that's later on in the season, but yeah, that sequence did happen.
Oh, yeah, and it's already heavy-handed because, like, I mean, it's that's what fuels the entire thing. Like, Trini dies. Like, they don't show her, but the Yellow Ranger, Rita Repulsa kills the Yellow Ranger, and then her daughter she overhears Zach and Billy talking and it's so fucking cheesy, bro. That is one of the cringe moments. Out of all the bad CG and the bad dialogue, the moment where they're at the repast for Trini's funeral, and Billy and Zach are arguing, and Zach is just like, we can't do this to her, man. She's a kid, and Billy's like, we have to tell her that her mother was killed by Rita Repulsa, and then the daughter's just standing there looking, and she's like, you guys didn't tell me, and then she just runs off or some shit. I'm just like, are you fucking serious? Like, this was the most telegraphed plot device ever, but I'll let it slide because it's fucking Power Rangers. But it's funny as shit, man. It's great Power Rangers shit. My dog agrees because he's in the background barking. That Zordon was Mr. Belting. he said Zordon was Mr. Belting. I mean, look.
Oh, wait. Read this one.
Please tell me they fixed Zach's hairline because they did no justice to him. I don't want to burn any bridges with Walter Jones. We still need Walter Jones on the show, but I can say it does not look as bad as it did in the 90s TV series. I will definitely confirm that. You know, there's a lot more money involved. I'm pretty sure Netflix, looked out and had some tailors and barbers and shit. Because in the 90s, no, I agree with you 200%. The 90s, they was doing my boy dirty. You already got my man breakdancing every goddamn 5 seconds when he has to fight. Like, you gonna fight or you gonna dance? That's one thing. But to fucking that barber, his barber was the real villain of Power Rangers. It wasn't real.
There's a movie with Walter Jones called Brink. And oh my God, he has a St. Louis arch, bro.
What's it called?
It's called Brink. It's from 1998.
Oh, Brink. I thought you were going to say, he was in this movie. I thought you were going to say Talisman. I think he was in this movie called Talisman or some shit. And he also was in everybody's favorite recent January release. He was in the House Party remake. The reboot, the remake, the reimagining.
Oh my God. Still haven't seen that. I haven't seen it yet. I'm working up the courage to watch that and White Man Can't Jump. They should just call it White Man Can't Jump.
Okay. Listen, let me tell you something. Now, I don't know if it's because, now I've seen House Party and I've seen White Man Can't Jump. Same director. This guy named Calmatic. I don't know if it's just because I don't have the attachment that everybody else has to White Man Can't Jump, the original. I think it's a great movie, for sure. I think it's a classic, but I just don't. It's not one of those movies I put in my top 10 or 25 or even 30 movies. But I liked that remake. I did. Jack Harlow. I want to see Jack Harlow in more movies. He has great fucking comedic timing. The dude that was with him, Sinqua Walls, who was playing the Wesley Snipes character, I think I'm still recovering. Everything I see him in, I'm still recovering from when I saw him in Shark Night 3D. Because
he was good in the first Purge. Like, he was really good.
He is in the first Purge. Yeah,
he is
in the first Purge.
He was a drug dealer, and he had like a really great action sequence. And it's funny because I went with Elisa to go see that movie. We're like, dude, like that could be the next Blade right there because he had the moves, he had to look, and it's just like, dude.
Think so? Sinqua Walls, yeah.
Sinqua Walls should have been Blade. I don't think Marshall Ali should be Blade, but I think Sinqua Walls is younger and he's more athletic.
Bro, honestly, at this point, I would cast you as fucking Blade because we're not going to even fucking see Chicken Marsala Ali. We're not going to see him as Blade because don't get me started. Every fucking bit of news we hear about this movie is like, great news, new updates on Blade. We got new writers in, and we're punching up a new script. And it's like, I don't even give a fuck about this movie anymore, bro. I don't. Like, I was hyped, but I told myself, if you are not trying to be better than Blade 2, like, I'm a Blade 2 guy. If you're not trying to be better than Blade 2.
You're not trying to be better than Blade Trinity. Let's just be real. You need to be better than Blade Trinity. Because Blade Trinity was
our movie is going to be better than Blade Trinity.
Yes.
That's for a fact. Blade Trinity, I just watched Blade Trinity a couple nights ago, and I was like, I don't hate this movie, but as a follow-up to what Del Toro did in the second one, this is pretty fucking weak. Like, Ryan Reynolds
off a fucking cliff.
Ryan Reynolds saved that shit. Ryan Reynolds saved that fucking movie, man. And you can see why Wesley Snipes was pissed on set, because it's like, you got these two people who are trying to outshine the main character in every fucking scene. You know, you got Jessica Biel and her ass. Those are two separate characters right there. Jessica Biel, her titties, and her ass. That's three separate characters. So you got that to compete with. You got Ryan Reynolds. You got Triple H. I like Triple H in there. He had the fucking caps on his on his fangs and shit.
Yeah.
And I like Parker Posey. I think we've talked about this before. I hate Dominic Purcell as Dracula. He is garbage.
Yeah, like we said in an earlier stream, it should have been Ruckert Howard.
Oh, you did.
That's who it should have been.
Say that. Oh, you did say that. And I remember you said that because I was like, yo, Ruckert Howard definitely, he was in Dracula 3. Like, remember Dracula 2000? And then he did a sequel,
but he was Dracula in Buffy.
He was Dracula in Buffy, yep, and that too. Like, yeah, what?
Exactly. Like, dude, they need to hire us as like fucking like as casting directors, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think we would do all right. I think we would do good. I think that
give the fans what they want.
I think that the unpopular opinions would not outweigh the ones that people would like look at our opinions on casting and be like, yo, I like those. I think that people would be on board with some of the casting. I forgot who it was you said should play. We cannot forget to do this episode at some point this summer, bro. You said a Clancy Brown. Fucking Freddy Krueger?
Yeah.
What? Listen, Clancy. That's
oh my God, Dark Daddy has it. He has us both beat, bro. Paul Rubens as Dracula.
Dude never dies. Yeah, Paul Rubens. Listen, rumor has it, right? Paul Rubens is still dying in that room on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That is easily one of the funniest fucking parts of that movie, man. Like, he just won't die. He's one of the original post-credit sequences. Yes. You remember when the credits go? When Buffy and Pike rolled off on the motorcycle, the credits are rolling, and they play that "Close My Eyes and Sing," and then they stop the credits, and he's like, like he's one of the original. Him and Skeletor actually are two of the original post-credit sequences in movie history. Skeletor and Masters of the Universe. Whew. That's one we should go back on and watch. Masters of fucking Universe. Oh, Chef's Kiss, man. That's not Kirstie Alley in there. What's that chick? Oh, Meg Foster. Meg Foster.
And Courtney Cox.
Courtney Cox in her prime. If there's one thing I love about Masters of the Universe that still holds up, it's that fucking instrument. Whatever that key is, I love that shit, man. I always wanted like a prop for that shit just to put up on the dresser or some shit. Like,
that is hard, bro. Because
it's a lot of different things in one. I love that shit. Love that shit.
Oh, what is it? I was trying to think, like, not a synthesizer, but it's like something like oh my God, one of those air pianos.
So listen, I don't know. I remember, like, if there were two things that I love about that movie, it's that fucking instrument and it's Gwildor. Gwildor was my man. Gwildor just made me not want to eat chicken. Gwildor was a nasty motherfucker, man. Okay. Wait, oh no, I was about to say Clancy Brown was in John Wick.
Keytar. That's what it's called. It's a keytar. Dark Daddy. Thank you.
Keytar.
Yes. That's what he
Oh,
said.
well, thank you, Dark Daddy. 831. So long. What does the 831 stand for? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, it's our area code down here.
Is it really?
Yeah, Santa Cruz area code.
Oh
831.
shit! I gotta get familiar with. I gotta get my geography up, or whatever the fuck that word is that I probably just had wrong altogether.
Area codes, bro. Like, because of Ludacris, we start to learn area codes.
Listen, and you know what? Shout out to Luda. He got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Even though I'm very late with this news, I think that's decent, man. Like Luda's he's in my top 5, like dead or alive artists. And he did he was on the All the Smoke podcast, and they were asking him about the Fast and Furious movies, and he had a simple ass answer when he was like, you know, people keep asking, why do y'all keep making these movies? Which is a good segue into one of our topics. But he said, listen, I swear to God, I did not plan that. I did not plan that. I promise you. I did not.
The best segues are always unplanned, dude.
He was on All the Smoke podcast, and he was saying, you know, people are he said he reads the comments when people are like, when are y'all going to stop making these movies? And he's like, listen, we've made billions of dollars off this franchise, and people still want more, so why would we stop? And I can agree. Like, I can agree. Unless you are the Terminator franchise where you make billions of dollars, but you do dumb shit, like, that's just not...
You made billions of dollars on one fucking movie, and you can't get it right since. Can't get it right.
Oh, Terminator.
And it's not like Fast and Furious has not gotten it right either, which we will definitely talk about. But, you know, there are some creative things here and there, like story-driven plot devices where I'm like, nah, you need to just stick your fucking landing. That's it. Sometimes they don't. But and Fast 10 kind of had me heated because of that fucking cameo at the end. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Why? That doesn't even make sense why she would work with her.
Now, when we get to that point, that is something, I'm glad you said that. That, even in and I said this online,
she had
I said,
amnesia?
even in a
soap opera
series, I had said this. I said, even in a series where cars fly to space and cars jump from 3 buildings and everyone lives and people come back, that cameo at the end of Fast 10 was something where I was like, y'all better explain this and don't fucking play with me, because there's a lot of shit I let slide in this franchise. I don't mind turning my brain off. You know, this is the action version equivalent of, like, how I love the Resident Evil movies. Like, I don't have that much of an attachment to the Resident Evil movies like I have to Fast and Furious films, but Resident Evil is my favorite guilty pleasure franchise. I don't care if y'all go crazy. Don't bore me, and don't just, like, obviously Resident Evil pulls shit out of their ass. They got carte blanche to do that. It's a fucking video game. But Fast and Furious, it's like, that cameo at the fucking end of Fast 10, I've been saying this since I saw the movie. I'm like, that I'm not okay with. Y'all better make, and I did a whole episode talking about it. I'm like, if y'all do this, if we gonna go full retard, you know, and I'm sorry, people, like, yes, that word still exists. Yeah, I know a lot of people want us to be PC and all of that. That word still exists. Like, what?
You talk about me, fucking. You talk about me.
Listen, listen. If we're going to go there, then you got to make it make sense. And I feel like the fact that I'm fresh off of Fast 9, where you explained how Han survived, and that was bullshit. That was the Fast and Furious equivalent to when Rick Rosenthal sat up there and rest in peace, shout out to, I don't know which writer from Halloween Resurrection passed away, but rest in peace, shout out to whichever one of those 2 writers passed away. For sure, no disrespect, but that was the equivalent to when they told us, oh, it was a paramedic who got his head cut off. You know, when you tell me Han was a hologram in the fucking car that Shaw wrote, like, no. So how did Giselle come back? How did Giselle come back? And she don't have no scarification. She just as fine as she fucking want to be, smiling and shit. And she just, Cypher's like, yeah, still think my plan sucks. And Letty's like, no way. I don't even think Michelle Rodriguez knew that was in the script. I feel like Michelle Rodriguez.
That was a shoot reaction right there. That was a shoot reaction. Like, what the fuck is she doing back?
Yeah, that was a real reaction. She's like, yo, everybody's coming back from DC? What the fuck is happening? Yeah, Michelle Rodriguez, yeah, that was real footage, bro. That was a real reaction shot.
That was a genuine reaction, for real.
Yeah, man, because it's like, what? When the submarine came up, I'm like, oh, Cypher, she had a submarine in Fate of the Furious. But then when Giselle pops out, I'm like, huh?
Bullshit.
What?
Bullshit.
The Rock I can deal with. That was actually satisfying to see. Like, The Rock, after him and Vin Diesel shit,
and I have a feeling that they are going to drop the fucking ball on the next one.
With his movie or with the whole Fast 10
with this trilogy that's coming up right here. Like, I have a feeling because Fast 12 or Fast 11 should be Hobbs and Shaw 2. It should be. Because we're going to pick up with Hobbs and Shaw, like, it's going to be them. It should focus on them and then Dante and, oh my God, Eames going after them. You know what I mean?
Agent Ames, man. I liked Alan. I liked Alan Richardson. I wasn't sure about his tan. It's like, are you in blackface right now? You look a little orange. Like, he looks a little tan. But I did not see that twist coming. I did not see it coming at all.
You know what? I wasn't too fond of him, but then I watched Reacher, and I saw Reacher, and I thought, man, this is fucking awesome. And
that's his biggest shit. That's his biggest property, I think, as of right now.
Yeah, and so
but he was
when I saw him being casted in here, I was like, okay, all right. And then when he turned bad guy, I was like, oh, okay. And then he was on the Rich Eisen show, and he said they asked him, like, could you take on the whole Fast crew? It's like, yeah, I'll take all of them on. I'll even take on the Rock. I'll beat them all up. I'm a real tough guy.
Because it's gotta be a grudge match. Like, now that The Rock is back, it's gotta be a grudge match with Vin Diesel, The Rock versus Jason Momoa and Alan Richardson. It's gotta fucking happen. John Cena and
Raphael. Aquaman and Raphael taking on Black Adam and Riddick. Boom.
Yeah.
Make that shit happen.
That's what I was going to tell you. I didn't know that you knew. I was about to be like, yeah, he did so obviously, he did like the motion capture and the voice for Raphael. But he's done like interviews on Collider.com where he said that he had a terrible experience on this.
Yeah,
when he was playing Raphael. He's been very vocal about that shit. And you go back and honestly, I don't hate that first. I don't hate either one of those Ninja Turtles.
I don't hate either one. I just hate Stephen Amell. That's fucking wrong casting. Wrong casting. We talk about that a lot.
Woo! Oh my God, man! Oh Lord, listen. I don't give a fuck if we don't ever get Stephen Amell on this show. You fucking suck.
I kind of do because I want to talk about his wrestling show.
All right. I take that back. Listen. I take it back, but I still think you fucking suck as Casey Jones.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to burn this. I'm not going to burn this bridge for my man over here.
Yeah.
But you were miscast. You were miscast, sir.
Yes.
You were miscast.
Dark Daddy.
He was not.
Titans. Are you talking about the DC? Are you talking about the DC show that was on HBO? You still there? Let me know.
Stephen Amell was in there?
No, I think he said we were talking about Alan Richardson at the time, so I think he said he was in Titans.
Was he really?
Yeah, I think so.
I have not watched Titans, but I want to so bad because I'm with that dark R-rated DC shit. Give me all of that. I've seen Titans.
Massive cliffhanger, and he said,
I've seen Titans. There was a scene I saw in Titans where there was a fucking SWAT team that swarmed into Wayne Manor. And who was it, Robin or whoever the fuck he is? He was like coaching everybody with the earpiece on through the computer. And Batman murders everybody in the fucking in the Batcave. They go in to infiltrate the Batcave, and Batman murders everybody. And people do not talk about this sequence enough, man. Like next to the warehouse sequence in Batman versus Superman, the Michael Keaton Batman sequence when they go to save Supergirl. that sequence where Batman murders everybody in that Batcave is like one of the best Batman. It's some of the best shit ever. Nobody talks about that shit.
No one's seen that shit.
Oh yeah, he plays Hank Hall.
Yeah, he said he played Hawk.
Okay.
So
I think he's been around for a while. All right. He's a bruiser though, man. I was hoping that, you know, when he's got that fight scene in the favela where he's like, listen guys, I don't have any cash on me, but he's like, I've got 10 karat diamonds in my jock strap if you want to check it out. and he just whoops those dudes' asses. I was like, you could feel and hear those punches and kicks, man. I wish that he got another scene to do that. Because I'm like, shit, we about to get that.
I hope in 11 he does. Like I hope in 11 he does get like he gets more sequences.
Yeah, because you know, I wanted the fight sequence with Jason Momoa and Vin Diesel. We didn't get it obviously, but it was for a reason. Like Dante's not trying to fight Dom, at least not right now. He was just trying to kill that motherfucker, and make him suffer. But they didn't fight. They did not fight. Dom knocked his tooth out though. Knocked his fucking tooth out.
He is not credited in Fast 11 as a.
Dark Daddy says he was funny in Blue Mountain States as the dumb jock. Oh, he played one of those guys.
Kevin Devlin Thad Castle. Have you ever seen Blue Mountain State? It used to be on Spike back in the day. That shit was fucking crazy.
What is it called?
Blue Mountain State. It's about I think it's about a college football team up in Colorado.
Yeah. I'm typing it in now. Blue Mountain. Oh no, yeah, there we go. He was in this. Is this a series or
It's a series and then they made a movie.
Denise Richards was in this?
On Paramount Plus right now.
Denise Richards was in this? This might be worth the price of
the season, so you gotta work your way up to that.
Paige Kennedy was in here. Paige Kennedy, who is going to be in the Meg 2, The Trench. Have you seen the trailer for the Meg 2?
Yes, and we are gonna cover that.
You do not sound excited at all.
You know what? We weren't excited when we saw the first one, man. Like we reviewed that shit and we spent like an hour fan casting it instead of talking about the fucking movie. Because apparently the movie was supposed to come out in the 90s, and we were like fan casting, like, oh, who would play this and that, and like. We had casted like Sandra Bullock and Cuba Gooding Jr. James Spader would have played Bill Hader's role. No, Rainn Wilson's role. Because
Sandra Bullock,
yeah.
in the yes.
At that time,
yes. Listen, I'm sorry. She would have been way more likable than Suffren Burrows, and nothing against Suffren Burrows as an actress, but she would have been way more likable than Suffren Burrows in Deep Blue Sea.
Yeah.
Way more. Sandra Bullock can be she could be the bitch of the movie, but I still like her. I don't care. She's still Lenina Huxley. Was her name Lenina Huxley in Demolition Man?
Yes.
Was that her name?
Yes.
Shit. Jesus Christ, man. Sandra, but shout out to Sandra Bullock, man. We would love to have you on the show. We would love to discuss Speed. You know, Crash.
I also want to discuss the conspiracy about how you put George Lopez on. So, you know, I got to know that.
Hey, you talking about me? You talking about me? Like, listen, you burnt that bridge. Like, I got Sandra Bullock on one side of the bridge, and she's about to come over to RZ Live, and you just got the lighter and the gasoline. Like, it's like, yeah, I'm about to burn this motherfucking bridge. Damn,
you did it in Stephen Amell, so I mean, fuck it, let's go.
Sandra, I'm sorry, Sandra. On behalf of my other host here, I would like to apologize. We love you, Sandra. We love you. I love the Blind Side. I love the Blind Side, and I even Sandra, you are the only reason I liked Speed 2. Speed 2 is garbage, but you are the only reason I'm invested in that film.
I cannot watch that movie and take that shit seriously. Like, oh my fucking God. Like, what is this?
Bad. It's bad. You talk about a cat. Listen, yo, that's another one we should do. I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna jot it down like in small print. Cash grab sequels, bro. Like the most unnecessary sequels ever. We gotta do it. We gotta do it because I already know
Under Siege 2. Dark Territory. There you go, right there. There's another cash grab right there.
Wasn't Morris Chestnut was in that shit? I remember Under Siege 2. I remember the first one. The first one had Morris Chestnut was in Under Siege 2. And I remember Steven Seagal gave him a gun or some shit like that.
I remember the fucking dad from People Under the Stairs being in there.
Oh, in part 2, Everett McGill, bro. Yo, okay. Listen, all right, yo, that's a topic for sure for future episodes. Is the most unnecessary cash grab sequels, because I guarantee you, Speed 2 is one of them. But one that I'm gonna have on my list for sure, I'm already spoiling it, is the Rage Carry 2. It doesn't make sense.
Yes.
Yes. Where's Carrie? Where's Carrie? There is no Carrie in the movie.
Yeah. Yes, I totally agree.
Oh,
Prom Night 2. Actually, no. You know, I'm going to take that one back. Take that one back. I sprayed pepper spray in my mouth because of it. You know
what?
About Steven Seagal?
I sprayed pepper spray. Whoa! Are you training for law enforcement? The fuck happened, bro?
You know what's training?
Net. He said the net. Oh, I remember the net. I remember the movie getting like crazy publicity, but I don't remember the movie in its entirety. But that is definitely a Sandra Bullock movie that I remember being like a pretty big deal at the time. The net.
The original Identity Theft, man. Fuck.
Really?
Yeah. People like they stole her identity and shit.
Oh shit. Yeah. That's okay. So that's
and people have clowned it because they're saying like, oh, this wasn't realistic. Yeah.
Shit.
It kind of is. Fast forward 10 years.
Listen. That's another. Listen, bro. Everything's an episode. Like we could do like tech thriller that was before its time. The Net, Enemy of the State, Ghost of the Machine, Hackers. What? Oh my lord. Oh lord. Let me see.
We need to get Johnny Lee Miller on here, bro. For real.
I like Johnny Lee Miller. I just recently watched Dracula 2000, actually. And a lot of people hate that movie, and they say it's one of the worst vampire movies ever made. I love that movie. The cast was amazing, except fuck Danny Masterson, because he just was convicted on rape charges, and that motherfucker likes to touch women, unconsensually.
Oh,
fuck Danny Masterson.
He's in that movie?
Absolutely. Danny Masterson is one of, remember when Omar Epps and them break into the museum, Johnny Lee Miller and Jennifer Esposito work in? It's Omar Epps, it's Sean Patrick Thomas, it's Lachlan Monroe from Scary Movie, and it's Danny Masterson is one of the guys. He's one of those guys he's the one that opens up Dracula's casket, and he's trying to get the ruby out of the cross, and Dracula wakes up and chokes him. He's the first kill that he has when he wakes up. Is Danny Masterson, and I think that was probably for the best. If that motherfucker rapes women and touches women, and doesn't have the consent to do it, I think Dracula made the right decision. I think he made an executive decision in that movie. So yeah, but
I still can't believe that was Gerard Butler. I still don't believe that was Gerard Butler. Like, oh my god,
that Gerard Butler. That is my favorite movie of his. That 300 and
Reign of Fire, bro. Have you seen Reign of Fire?
You're gonna be mad at me, man.
No, you never seen it, or you fucking hate it?
I don't remember like Reign of Fire. I like back when bootleg VHSs were popping. I remember having that. Swear to God, I remember having Reign of Fire. Christian Bale's in that, right? Matthew McConaughey with the dragon.
Oh, dude, he has a great entrance, dude. Matthew McConaughey.
I don't remember anything from that movie. I really don't. I remember it being like this dystopian type of post-apocalyptic dragons have taken over the world type of thing. But I don't remember anything from that movie. Let me put it
Watch
down
it.
on the list.
I watched it on a whim last weekend, and I was like, "Holy shit! This fucking movie's fire!" Pun intended.
I couldn't even fucking write in a straight line when you said that shit. Hold on. All right, Rain of Fire. Let me put it on. Let me put it on the old list though. Oh man, Rain of Fire. Oh shit, I can't even fucking write. Apparently, he gonna say that shit was fire. Oh shit. Okay, I got it down. He said that all we needed was the.
Yeah.
We needed the drum track. Like we need to. Listen, I'm telling you, bro. I'm going to get a
cut this out,
soundboard.
I'm going to add that toward the end.
Oh my God, man! I'm going to try to get like a soundboard on deck eventually, man, because that was one of those moments. Because I did not catch on as soon as I should have, but it was like a split second after. I was like, why would he? He said, man, that shit was fire. It's like, yeah. It's like, yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Literally,
no
it was. Oh dear. Oh
Dark
Lord.
Daddy,
People,
Mad Heidi. Holy shit, just watched it. So fun. Did you go to the theater to see it, or did you rent it?
Heidi. What is Mad Heidi? Let's look it up here.
Hey, Caesar, did you want to jump in for a bit?
Mad Heidi? Mad. Why is my Mad Heidi?
It's like the female version of Glorious Bastards.
I've never seen that either. Is that with that was Tarantino? Is that a Tarantino movie?
What, Glorious Bastards?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh, Casper Van. As soon as I saw Casper Van Dien, I'm like, ah.
He plays a bad guy, though. He plays a bad guy.
If it's not Starship Troopers, when I see Casper Van Dien, I'm like, oh God. There was a movie that was.
No, you don't like Tarzan?
Who?
Tarzan?
I like.
He played
Skarsgård.
Tarzan.
I like
After
Skarsgård.
Starship Troopers, he played Tarzan. Oh my God!
I like Skarsgård.
Looks like a mixture of. Holy shit! Yo, this trailer, dude, is fucking wild.
For what?
Mad Heidi.
Yeah, I don't really recognize this cast that's in this movie, honestly, except Casper Van Dien. Alice Lucy, who plays Heidi, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my God! They just fed this dude his dick, bro.
She what?
They just fed this dude his dick. They cut it off and fried it and fed it to him.
Lying. What the fuck is this? What the fuck, Dark Daddy? What are you suggesting here? Listen, I watch all types of shit, man, but Johnny is not making this any easier.
That's what it is. I just went back to it. Like, oh my God, yeah.
What's it called? Mad Heidi?
Mad Heidi.
They show that in the trailer?
Yeah, it looks like a fucking prawn, bro. No, I'm not gonna eat prawns for a while.
This looks like fucking Martyrs, Midsommar, RRR. This shit look like a whole bunch of shit put together already.
Yo, this looks
Casper Van Dien right there. Is Casper Van Dien playing like a dictator or something?
Yeah, I think he's playing a Nazi.
Oh no. Oh shit.
of an evil cheese tyrant. Oh my god, what the fuck? The description is even wild, dude.
What the fuck is this? They doing Coliseum fighting and shit? Hey, listen, Darth Daddy 831. Oh!
You got to it, right?
What did they pour over his face?
Yeah.
What the fuck
He's
is that? What is this? That's not, I thought that was Andrew Devoff. I was about to be like, we got Wishmaster in here too. Now we get a little bit of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Samurai shit. We get a little bit of Blood Rain. This movie's a little bit of everything. What the fuck is this? Okay.
This looks fire, bro. This looks fucking fire. I am, yeah. This looks fucking badass, bro. This looks badass.
Haiti. And I
great fucking call, Dark Daddy. Great fucking call.
I'm putting your name in. You know, when I do these lists that I do, these requests and recommendations and shit like that, I put people's names in parentheses. I do. So if I'm emotionally and spiritually scarred from this, your name. Listen, I shout people's names out in the beginning and the end of these episodes. Johnny, I did that for you specifically when you recommended Martyrs to me.
Yeah, I still haven't heard it. I have never heard the end of it since. Even though I fucking warned you multiple times.
Yeah, you did. You did. That was such an episode that I still talk about that shit. I still talk about that shit, and I still talk about the segue into it, where you were like, "Yeah, man, you can watch it if you want." But this was the movie that made me question my religion, and I was like, for real? Oh, bring it on, man! Like I watch all types of horror shit, and then by the time I was done watching, I was like, oh my god, this is. My sister checked out. I put her onto it. She checked out 20, 30 minutes into it.
Right after the match.
Checked out 20, 30 minutes into it. Yeah, she couldn't deal with it, and she watches way more horror shit than I do. Like she's like way more versatile with the spiritual horror and the conjuring and the voodoo and the supernatural and all the manifestation shit. Like she watches all of that shit, but she told me, she was like, I couldn't do it. She said I couldn't do it. She said, what's wrong with your boy? She said, because that shit, oh my god, I tried to watch I started to watch the remake and I was like, nah, there's no reason for me to. There's no reason for me to watch it.
It's not as hard hitting and it's not as crazy.
Nah. It's kind of like I feel like certain things some things don't need to be remade. Like Martyrs is a once in a lifetime, fuck your lifetime up type of movie. There's no reason to remake something like that. It's like, you know, there's a remake coming for Train to Busan. I don't know if you've seen Train to Busan before.
Last Train to New York.
Last Train to New York, and I'm like, for what? For what?
I don't know. The guy who did that, though, has a really good track record, though. He did The Night Comes for Us. He did Made the Devil Take You. He's done Headshot. So that guy, he's did Satan Slaves. So this is the guy I trust with the remake.
You're talking about the guy who is doing The Last Train to New York?
Yeah.
This is the same director as The Night Comes for Us? You're talking about the one with Joe Taslim?
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So
I was today years old, people, on this episode of R&Z Live, where I realized that is the same director that's doing The Last Train to New York. Now, I do not think Train to Busan deserves a remake because that was a 10 out of 10. Like, once I came out of that movie, I was like, okay, I went through all the emotions, and I got emotional as shit at the end, but it was a 10 out of 10. It's in my top 10 zombie movies ever. But when I was like, why would you remake this? I did not know that the guy that did The Night Comes for Us. I haven't seen it all the way through, but I've seen whole sequences from The Night Comes For Us, and
okay, so he didn't do Satan's Slaves. He did do VHS 94 segment The Subject, which is the one with the cyborg, which is fucking
the
insane.
one where the guy, he's basically Dr. Frankenstein, right?
Yes, he did that one.
Yeah, and then the SWAT team comes in, and they're like, yeah, we can't bring this chick back home to her mother like this. Yeah, that was a fucked up segment, bro.
The segment to VHS 2, Safe Haven, with all the Indonesians that fucking explode and shit. Yes.
In the school?
Yeah.
And then the Minotaur came out at the end?
Yeah, yes. That one. He did that one. He did the Night Comes For Us, You, and he's got a movie coming out called The Big Four, and then he has a third one called May the Devil Take You 3. So
he should have just called it May the Devil Take You Back. He should have just called it that.
That is fucking hilarious.
It's like, but yo, that's when you said like the Indonesians, I automatically knew what you were talking about with the VHS segment. That segment in VHS 2 is one of the best in that whole movie.
Yeah,
that one and
that one and the bike one. The bike one is fucking dope, bro.
The zombie one?
Yeah,
the zombie GoPro,
with the GoPro and shit like that.
That shit's crazy. VHS 2 was actually, it wasn't, I didn't like it better than the first one, but it's pretty good. And then I remember in VHS 2 they had the alien invasion. Remember the kids were having a sleepover and the aliens.
They made it into a movie called Kids vs. Aliens, which is fucking garbage. So
are you serious?
Also cool. Yeah.
So everybody can't be Attack the Block, bro. Everybody can't be Attack the Block. That's what that's what every Kids versus Aliens movie strives to be at this point in life, is Attack the Block. They can't all do it.
Wanted to be Attack the Block meets Monster Squad, and it just didn't work, man. It just didn't work.
That's another episode, Kids versus Evil. What are our top like Kids versus Evil movies?
I don't think there's a whole lot of them though. I don't think there's a lot of those.
It's not. And if so, we would probably have to dig and maybe watch some for the first time.
Spookies.
Oh, here it is. Kids versus Aliens. Jesus, this fucking poster is very colorful. The tagline says "fuck space." This is hilarious. Who's in this shit? I don't know any of these.
Community theater actors.
Yeah, looks like it. These motherfuckers are from around my way. Like, I don't know who these fucking people are.
Canadians, so they're all Canadians.
I don't know who these people are, bro. I don't. Yeah, obviously everybody can't be Attack the Block. And apparently they're trying to push for an Attack the Block 2. I think that could be hit or miss. I think the first one's great the way it is.
Yeah.
But if you make a part 2, you can't do it without John Boyega. No. You cannot
he's part of it. I just don't know exactly how they're going to do it. Unless the aliens win and then like he's released like 10 years later and the aliens come back and, you know, they go to prison.
Yeah, have him be like like a fish out of water. He's been locked up this whole time. He's got to adjust to society again. You got to have Nick Frost back in this. Wasn't it Nick Frost?
Yeah,
last time the Peg
he was like the weed head, the stoner.
Yeah. You got to have Nick Frost back in here.
One thing I do appreciate about Attack the Block is that it wasn't afraid to like knock off certain characters. That's one thing that I do appreciate about that fucking movie.
Yeah, and you think because
so often all those characters, that core group would be safe. None of those kids were safe, and I appreciate.
You would have had what everybody was saying about Scream 6. You know, when everybody was like, "Well, there were no high stakes and nobody died in the movie," and it's like Attack the Block. They didn't give a fuck. Like they'll get you attached to these kids just to kill them all, and I like that. Like, I like that. Like, it makes you, it frustrates you, but it's like, okay, I can respect this movie for having the high stakes that it does. Like you said, nobody's safe. anybody can get it at any point. Then you had a motherfucker in the movie that it wasn't even an alien that was killing people. That guy that kept saying, "Get the strap."
Yeah, the drug dealer.
The dude that was in the car. That dude, listen, he still is a little bit. I'm not saying he's scary, but he's like a little bit thrown off. He's one of those like Henry Bowers characters where it's like you're not even the main threat of the movie, and I'm worried about you.
Yeah, for real.
Worried about you, for real. Right? Yeah, he's definitely a Henry Bowers ass dude. So the aliens cloned him and dropped him off, and it's a big experiment. Wait, what are we talking about?
He's talking about they cloned Tyrone. The attack the block 2.
They cloned Tyrone. I think that was the movie with John Boyega and Jamie Foxx. Yeah, I have not seen They Clone Tyrone. I honestly didn't even put it on my list because the trailer passed me by and I didn't really understand what was going on. So I'll probably have to go back and watch the trailer and let's see what's going on with it. They cloned Tyrone. Now I don't know who came up with that title. But
this looks like one of these blaxploitation just by the look of it.
I think it is. Wait, I don't think Dominique Fishback is in this. I don't.
Kiefer Sutherland, John Boyega, and Jamie Foxx.
Kiefer Sutherland?
Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland. Ooh, Tiana Paris, we would love to have you on the show. We would love to talk about Candyman. We would love to talk about your short-lived but appreciated role in The Photograph. We would love to talk about your WandaVision stuff. We would love to talk about you in the Marvels. And we would love to talk about how you glide when you walk.
Brian Tyree Henry's in here. David Allen Greer.
Yes, he is in this shit. Brian Tyree, listen, David Allen Greer. Love David Allen Greer. I feel like David Allen Greer has always been I know how much you love Tales from the Hood. David Allen Greer was going to, and I forgot to make a post about it. I was going to do like a Father's Day, like post of horror movie fathers, and I forgot that he was one of them. David Allen Greer in Tales from the Hood is fucking underrated as shit, bro. He is like one of the most intimidating characters in that entire movie. Like Clarence Williams III, when he's telling the stories, it's kind of like, you want him to crack a joke and you're waiting for him to be lighthearted. David Allen Greer is nothing funny about him at all. He does what, I don't know if you watch Bel-Air, like the reboot series of Bel-Air. It's not really a spoiler, but Marlon Wayans plays
the dad.
Will's dad.
Yeah, and I saw that. That almost makes me want to watch it because of that.
Listen, if you decide to, let me know and we can review all of season 1. Like I've done season 1. I think I stopped on season 2 at episode 5 or episode 6. I gotta finish it up. But when Marlon Wayans steps onto the scene, I think it's the last episode of season 1. There is nothing funny about him in his facial expressions. Even when he's cracking a smile, you're looking at him like, this ain't good. Like Marlon Wayans reminded motherfuckers that he's not just a funny guy. Like he's a very serious actor. He can be a dramatic actor. He can give you biopic shit. Like Marlon Wayans is a fantastic actor. And fucking David Allen Greer in Tales from the Hood, man, you don't laugh at him once. There's a scene where he's chasing Walter down the steps and he jumps over the railing. Just to not even deal with the rest of the steps. He jumps over the railing and goes after Walter while the mom is like stumbling down the steps. And I'm just like, yo, like Calhoun Tubbs from In Living Color is about to kill this fucking little boy.
Snap.
Yeah, man. Like I love when comedic actors take it there. Shit, that's another fucking episode. When comedic actors.
And I think the reason is because Marlon gets pigeonholed because of his last name. And because of his family.
Yeah, true, man. But
and also the Waynes do not have a really good relationship with Hollywood anyway, because they're just they're like fuck you guys. You know,
Yeah, because
they're like Robin Townsend.
they went they went against the grain, man. Like they went against the grain. Like honestly, like they already had film, you know, with "I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker." But then when In Living Color came about, they had TV on Smash, and they did shit back in the '90s that they couldn't do now. You know, like they would be cancel culture this, cancel culture that, and oh, I'm offended by this, I'm offended by that. But they made fun of. They were George Carlin level of humor, and when I say that, it's like, you know how George Carlin made fun of everybody. Paul Mooney made fun of everybody. Black, white, Spanish, Asian, Indian, whatever. You know, they made fun of everybody. And you can't
I remember 2 weeks after the Rodney King beating, Living Color was on the air, and they fucking did a skit on the fucking Rodney King thing.
Yeah, like you can't. If they did that today, it would be, oh my God, people would be
Jamie
outside.
Foxx and Jamie Foxx, I don't remember who else, but it was Jamie Foxx playing a cop, and they were like they were riffing on that whole thing. I'm like, God damn. And as a kid, I didn't really understand it, but like when you look back at it, it's like, God damn, that was ballsy to do that.
Yeah. Yup. Yeah, it was. Especially in the wake of something like that happening. You know, they didn't wait. They waited, like you said, like a week or so, and they got it done. But nowadays, they would be like, oh my God, this is cancel this man, and they would have been people outside with picket signs and pitchforks and torches and shit, ready to condemn him. Like they had TV on Smash, and then you had like Low Down Dirty Shame and Don't Be a Menace and the Scary Movie movies. Like Scary Movie is, as much as I want, in my heart, I feel like one day the Wayans are going to get the rights back to Scary Movie, and they're going to be able to make another one. But I don't know if that's going to happen. But I don't think you could have the same impact today. Like spoof movies are different now. You know, there's way more bad spoof movies than there are good ones.
So I'm kind of glad you brought this up, because I wanted to talk about The Blackening. And the thing about that movie. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not really going to spoil the plot of it. But I'm just going to say this: like, the difference between Scary Movie and The Blackening is that Scary Movie leaned in more into the genre tropes and the comedic tropes of how Hollywood treats its actors and stuff like that. The Blackening is more of a cultural, like they take characters from different movies and put them in a horror situation. So you have two characters from a Tyler Perry movie. You have another character that's from a hood movie, and you have these other characters that are in these like college movies, and they put them in a horror movie. And a lot of the humor is cultural, and I get that. It's like the movie's not made for me, so I'm not even gonna say that. But the thing is that like the humor you could have had, and because there's only one moment where they break the fourth wall and reference Jada and Omar in horror movies, and then that's the only joke going forward.
In Scream 2, like Jada Pinkett and Omar Epps.
Yeah, like they make that joke, but there are no other horror jokes going forward.
So they try to make their own
I can't. Well, you would have to watch it, because then you understand what I'm saying.
Would you put it up there with spoofs? Pretty much. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's considered I don't know if it's considered a spoof.
No, I don't think it. See, that's the thing too, because that's another thing where I was like, oh, they're spoofing black characters from horror movies and putting them in a horror movie, and they're going to spoof that. But
yeah,
that's not where they went with it. And I feel like the humor in this movie does land, but there are no stakes in this movie. So I'm just like, why are you playing it safe? Like, you need to like make this shit funny, you know?
That the one thing about that movie, like, I don't mind the cast. Like I think I did the trailer reaction for it, and still haven't seen it, but it's like the cast, I'm like, okay, cool. I know that Cinco Walls was in White Man Can't Jump. He was in Power. He was in Shark Night 3D, whatever. That main girl that's in it, I don't recognize her from anything. She was in an episode of Atlanta. She was in Atlanta season 1. And I remember because she was the girl in the club. And then you've got the chick from Insecure. Her name's like Yvonne Orgy or something like that. And I swear to God, I'm not making her name up, people. If her last name is Orgy or Orjai, listen, y'all know I'm gonna fuck these last names up, so it doesn't even matter.
Man Boy's in it. Man Boy's fucking funny as fuck in this movie. Like
Man Boy from Snowfall, right?
Huh?
From Snowfall. Yeah. Melvin Gregg. Yeah. Listen, shout out to Melvin Gregg. We need to get Melvin Gregg on the show too, because I love the fact that I started out watching this dude on Vines, like when Vines were first popping. And Melvin Gregg, now whether I like the movies he's in or not, I love to see the fact that, you know, his growth, he's climbing the ladder. He was also in what's going to be your favorite reboot of all time. He was also in House Party. He was in the House Party reboot. Melvin Gregg was he was basically one of the Full Force characters. You remember the original House Party where Full Force was like, "Where's when they kick your fucking it?" Like, he's one of those dudes. He's one of the three.
I could see that.
But
I could see that.
Yeah, his whole thing is he over explains everything.
Also,
you know, he walks up to the one guy.
You know, fuck, man. I really wish you saw this movie because I really need to talk to this.
I'm about to say don't.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna say Slaughter High.
I just watched it on Tubi the other night.
So I'm just gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna leave you with that right there.
I feel like I already know how this shit's gonna go, man, because you said Slaughter High, and I know we talk about that movie often, and I'm already thinking of the ending, and I hope that they don't do that.
No, they don't. But had they, it would have been better.
Slaughter High, man. Rest in peace. Shout out, people, to Simon Scudamore, who played Marty Ranson in Slaughter High. It's one of my favorite 80s slasher movies. Slaughter High, man. Every time we talk about that movie, I always wonder what could have been.
Yeah.
And I feel like it deserves a fucking sequel. Everybody wants to do these. Listen, where are the now? I know I can't talk about the fan films because somebody's gonna come for us on the episode and be like, "Well, why don't y'all make it? Why don't y'all make the fan?" But where are you, real directors?
You know what? We are making one. We are.
We are.
Fuck yourself. We are making one.
We are. Slaughter High. Like, we need the. Like, I don't know if it was on like a what is it? Scream Factory, Shout Factory DVD or something.
It's
Slaughter High had.
Restaurant.
Yeah, well, Slaughter High had some behind-the-scenes features that I found on YouTube, and they had an interview with the main girl that plays Carol, that chick that was like 38 years old playing a high school student. She was doing an interview, but she was talking. It seemed like she was talking about everything except the fucking movie. You know, she's just like, yeah, I had to put my breast I don't know, like I don't whatever she was talking about. But listen, nothing against that actress. Let me see what that actress' name was, because apparently we've burned our bridges to have her on the show. That's not going to fucking happen. It's not like the cast of Slaughter High is popular demand. Caroline Monroe. Yeah, she had them.
She was a Maniac. She was the model in Maniac.
I've never seen.
You never?
I've never
seen Maniac?
I've never seen. And there were people telling me, "Did you see the remake with Elijah Wood?" I'm like, I've never seen the original. I've seen that one part where it looks like a guy gets his head torn off.
Oof.
Looks like he gets his head torn off. That was in a document, the Rise and Fall of the Slasher film, Going to Pieces, the documentary. That was he gets his head torn off. But I've always heard that it's about the guy scalping people. Serial killer, scalping people. But I'm not gonna lie, the one with Elijah Wood looks great. It looks like you get a lot of POV shots.
It's all first person. It's all from his perspective, which makes it fucking even more insane, dude.
Yeah,
because
that I heard that one is great,
it
man.
feels immersive because it makes you feel guilty about watching it, but it
Yeah,
does it in a way where it's like you're kind of enjoying it, but you're like, I shouldn't be enjoying it. It's like, but I'm watching this, but I shouldn't be watching this.
is
It's a really
that
great immersive movie.
is that commentary worthy?
Oh yeah,
Maniac, like
definitely.
the remake.
Yeah.
Because the remake,
Fuck
like
yeah.
like one of the things that I love about and listen, Elijah Wood, this is our beacon. We're putting our beacon out there. We love to have you on the show too. One of the things I love about Elijah Wood, man, he is no stranger to the genre. He loves horror. He loves this shit, man. He went as far as to voice his opinions on what he would do with a Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
He has his
And
own production
listen,
company, Spectre Vision.
what? I would trust Elijah Wood with it. If he can get it done and none of these other motherfuckers know what they've been doing for the last several decades, let Elijah Wood do it. Elijah Wood's a part of the
But you know what?
Toxic Avenger.
We're gonna see what he's gonna do with Toxic Avenger. So we're going to see what
You
he
know
can
what?
do.
But you know what? I got a glimmer of hope when they said that. Yeah, we keeping the hard, gory R rating. I said yes because you go back and watch those Toxic Avenger movies. I think I went back and watched the first one like 2 years ago or so, and I was like, this could never be made today. This could never be made today. Michael Jai White was in part 2 or part 3, whatever it was.
I think he was in 3. I think he was in 3.
He was one of the goons. And these movies could never be made today. They couldn't. Toxic Avenger, so the fact that they're going with the R rating, I'm like, yeah, let's get the balls back in these superhero and comic book movies. I mean, I don't think Toxic Avenger was a comic book movie, but let's get the balls back in these superhero movies, man. Like, let's get the R-rated versions. I put in my story like last week at some point. I was like, and I tagged James Wan. Obviously, he's not going to see it. But I tagged James Wan, and I'm like, I'm still waiting for James Wan to touch on this Guyver reboot. And I did see your post where you were saying that the Guyver was trash.
It is. Jack Armstrong can't fucking act, dude. That motherfucker is so dull. Like, what the fuck?
We gotta give the Guyver the same. We gotta give the Guyver credit. You know why? for practical effects' sake. The mutants look amazing. You can't deny that. And remember, Screaming Mad George did the effects. Remember Mark Hamill turns into that fucking bug monster or whatever he turns into as a larva? That is painful to watch. But yeah, the movie, it's like when you watch the acting and overall, like the movie, it is hard.
It doesn't know if it wants to be an action movie or a fucking comedy.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty lame, dude.
Bro. It's bad. I think that movie was, which came out first, that or RoboCop, because it seems like they were heavily inspired by RoboCop. Okay, yeah, so they were heavily inspired.
And then the second one came out in 94.
You ever seen Guyver 2, Dark Hero?
Oh yeah, dude. 2 is fucking fire, dude. 2 is like what the fuck? I saw 2 before I saw the first one, and I went back and saw the first one. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Who is this fucking guy right here?
Yeah, Guyver 2 is vicious, yo. That scene where he jumps off that cliff and he yells Guyver and puts his suit on and he's fighting those mutants in the water, like the water that's probably like waist deep. That's a badass sequence. Yeah, and he cuts that dude's fucking head off. Oh my god. Yeah, that, like, listen, people sleep on Guyver 2.
Yeah,
on part 2, man. Guyver 2 is fire, and I didn't really mind. It was one of those things where, like, I'm really weird about recasting. Like, when you recast the main character, I feel like it's a different person. Like, when they recast, who they have originally?
Jack Armstrong.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm thinking in general. Like, okay, they had Patricia Arquette, then you recast her as Tuesday Night in the sequel. You had Danielle Harris, then you recast her as J.C. Brandy in the sequel. You had Brian Andrews, and then you recast him in Halloween 6 as Paul Rudd. I think that they're different characters no matter what you tell me. So the new Guyver, I was like, I can kind of deal with this man because he's more edgy and he just whoops ass. And he's not playing no games. He's going to fuck you up.
Dude,
Like, there's
that's
blood
fucking
flying.
Solid Snake. Like, you know
Yeah.
this motherfucker gonna whip some ass.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Yeah,
Solid
that dude,
fucking Snake, dude.
yeah, he was not playing no games in that one. I love Guyver too, and I love that, like, the setting. Weren't they on like some type of they were doing like experiments in these mountains or some shit like that. And the girl's
No, they
father
were
was a part of it
actually
or something.
they were archaeological diggers, and so they were digging up fossils, and they thought they found like dinosaurs in the caves, but then they found the spaceship.
Okay, yeah, that setting overall. I'm like, I like this better than the inner city setting that they used in the first movie. It's always been something about the Guyver 2 that I've always fucking loved, man. Like Guyver 2.
That opening right away lets you know this is a different movie.
Yeah. This ain't what you had before. Guyver 2 is the equivalent of like Punisher Warzone. Like, you remember when we got the Thomas Jane movie? A lot of people love it, and no diss to the people that love the Punisher movie with Thomas Jane, but recipe shout out to Ray Stevenson. When Ray Stevenson was in Punisher Warzone, it's like, okay, this is what the fuck I've been waiting.
I would recommend
this is what I would
watching the director's cut of the Punisher.
Of what?
Of the Punisher.
The Thomas Jane movie?
Yeah, I would recommend watching the director's cut, because it fills in a lot of fucking plot holes.
I didn't know there was a director's cut.
Yeah, there's a director's cut. It actually explains who sold him out, why they sold him out, and the dynamic between the Saints and Castle is flushed out a little bit more.
Okay. Yeah, because and that actually makes sense, because it does. Listen, the Punisher movie with Thomas Jane, I don't hate it. It's just very dry. Like, it's very tame, man. Like, it's a by the numbers revenge thriller. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason that Kevin Bacon in Death Sentence by James Wan is better than a fucking Punisher movie. Like, there's no reason why. That's like, honestly, Death Wish with Bruce Willis is better than the Punisher. Honestly, it's better. It is. It is. I'm sorry. It's better. Now listen. And
I'm not touching that. You mean to tell me Eli Roth's Death Wish is better than the fucking Punisher with Thomas Jane? That's crazy.
The Punisher, the thing is, the Punisher, I expect is so much better. You know why? Because I love Thomas Jane. I like Thomas Jane a lot more than I ever thought I would. The first movie I've ever seen Thomas Jane in was Deep Blue Sea. And then I saw Dreamcatcher. And a lot of people don't like Dreamcatcher, but I'm like, he was a fucking fantastic character in this movie. Then I saw him in I think I saw him in The Punisher after. He's in The Mist. He's in the Predator. He's in I don't know if you saw this movie with him and Mickey Rourke and Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and I think Diane Lane was in. It's called Kill Shot. Kill Shot. Thomas Jane is a fantastic actor, but the Punisher movie he was in, I was like, where's the rest of it? Like, I'm not gonna lie, the beach sequence where they ran up on the family, that shit was hard to watch.
That was fucking crazy, dude.
That was hard to watch, but it's like y'all kind of blew y'all load at that point, with the exception of when he was fighting the big Russian guy who looked like he was out of a video game. Y'all blew y'all load with that. Y'all blew y'all load with that opening sequence where the family gets murdered on the beach, because I was like, oh shit, he gotta come back and whoop ass. Like, they ran his wife over and shit in the monster truck. The dad, Roy Scheider.
Yeah.
Roy Scheider was the dad. And the mom got killed. He's like, Mom? And the mom got shot, and then Roy Scheider stabbed, his last breath, he was stabbing, saving his son. I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. But the rest of the movie, I do like, I'm not gonna lie, I do like when that guy was in the diner and he was like playing the guitar. When he was playing the guitar, and then the Punisher, when he ran up on him and started shooting the car up, the Punisher like put those shields up on his, oh my God, that was badass. But I wish Thomas Jane would have I wish he was in the movie that Warzone was. Like, Punisher Warzone, familiar with Ray Stevenson prior to that, but I was like, okay, this is what I wanted the first time around. This is what I wanted. John Bernthal, I can't really count because it's a TV show and not a movie, but I haven't seen the whole series. But John Bernthal, from what I saw, I was like, okay,
Season 2 is fucking fire, bro. Season 2 is fucking fire.
John Bernthal is that.
Dolph Lundgren, though. I don't think people talk enough about Dolph Lundgren, though. Like,
was that movie good? I have not. I've only seen that movie back in the day. I have not. I've never gone back and watched it.
Dude, Dolph Lundgren, Louis Gossett Jr. Fucking
Louis Gossett Jr. is in the original.
Yeah, he's his partner. Fucking
I have never gone back.
Rothrock is in this shit. Like, dude, it is awesome.
I've never gone back and watched the original Punisher.
Dude, I highly recommend it because that is just a fucking cheesy action thriller, bro. He goes into the Yakuza casino with an M60 and he just starts unloading on motherfuckers, dude. I fucking love it.
Dolph Lundgren was in his prime in this one.
Yeah, this is 1989. He was coming off of Drago, off of Rocky IV.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Ooh, and I see that logo, that New World International Pictures logo.
Yeah.
I love that logo. Oh God, that's one of my favorite old school logos of all time. Probably because it makes me think of like Hellraiser 2, and I don't know what that says about me, people.
I agree, bro, because every time I see those red shades light up, bro, and you just hear the silence, and you just see New World blink, and like, oh my God, I'm in for some shit right now.
Yo, what's crazy is the guy that directed this movie, he was the editor on Bruce Willis's Eli Roth's Death Wish. He was. Go figure.
Holy shit. We fucking come full fucking circle, people. We've come full fucking circle.
Every time. I knew it. He was the editor on Death Wish. He was the uncredited editor on The Wolfman, Joe Johnston's Wolfman.
With Benicio?
Yes, with Benicio del Toro. And you know what? I was thinking to myself, to veer off topic like I always do. I was thinking to myself earlier, Joe Johnston is there was a TikTok video and I was going to stitch it and it was like, what the fuck did they say? What's a video game, a horror movie video game that you would want to see live action? And I picked Altered Beast. I think we talked about this before.
Yeah.
But I picked Altered Beast, and one of the things I was going to say was I think Joe Johnston would be perfect for it. And people would be like, well, he's not a horror director. Yes, he is. He did Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, which is a motherfucking horror movie. He did The Rocketeer, not so much a horror movie. He did Jurassic Park 3, horror movie elements. He did Captain America, the First Avenger. And I feel like the shit that he did with Chris Evans' body, you could do that with Altered Beast. Because remember, when you get those power-ups, you bulk up from getting, you're skinny and then you bulk up. Joe Johnston would be perfect, but the horror movie elements come in because he directed The Wolfman. And while I'm not super crazy about that movie, it was way better than I remembered it being when I did like a revisited commentary, and I was like, this is actually pretty good. I thought it was going to be really boring.
This explains why you're like so fucking hard up for this fool. He directed your favorite movie, Jurassic Park 3.
Listen, it's a better sequel than Jurassic World. Shit, Jurassic Park 3. People better start putting some spec on Jurassic Park 3's name. Like, first of all, the Spinosaurus was going for blood. Spinosaurus came in and was like, oh, the T-Rex, that's cute. Fuck out of here. We're going to get this motherfucker out of here, and I'm showing you who the big boss is. The Raptors were communicating. The pterodactyls. I finally got the pterodactyls in Jurassic Park 3. I love that shit.
Yo, he did Not Safe for Work.
What's that?
You ever seen Not Safe for Work? Or about a fucking hitman that goes to like an office building and it's contracted to kill someone there, and the whole building goes on lockdown? Oh, dude.
Should I? This dude's editor on a lot. He was editor on X-Men: The Last Stand, one of the best X-Men sequels, by the way. I don't care who said it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Next thing you're gonna tell me, fucking Superman Returns is the best Superman movie ever. Okay. I might need to hit up Dark Daddy and get that mental health doctor number there, buddy.
Listen,
checked out.
listen. Now, Superman Returns. I don't know about that, but X-Men 3. Listen, I will die on that hill. X-Men 3. Now, I gotta go back and watch all of them. The X-Men
X2
movies,
is fucking fire. The X2 is so
X-Men
good.
movies. You know what? I'm very hard on X-Men 2. I saw that. I saw X-Men 2, X-Men 3, and Apocalypse in the theater. I saw those 3 in the theater. X-Men 2, I'm very hard on because I wanted more. I felt like they didn't give me enough mutant action. Like Nightcrawler, don't get me wrong, Nightcrawler has one of the best introductions as far as mutants go ever of all time. I don't give a fuck about
mansion scene though. That mansion scene. That mansion sequence.
Yeah. When he's in the White House, that was one of the greatest fucking mutant intros of all time. But like Nightcrawler's cool. I like Pyro at when Iceman went to his parents' house. And Pyro's like, you heard about the bad mutants? I'm the worst one. When he's fucking up the cops, I love that sequence. And I love when they storm the mansion and Wolverine, Wolverine's in there talking to Iceman. And yeah, Wolverine's, he's protecting everybody. I love that sequence, and I love the scene with Wolverine and Deathstrike fighting. Deathstrike, first of all, Kelly Hu is fine. God, Jesus. Can we get Kelly Hu on the show? Kelly Hu. Who? Yes, you. Kelly Hu. Yes, listen. We need you on the show, baby. We need you on the show, Kelly Hu, because we appreciate you as Lady Deathstrike in X-Men 2. We need you to come back. We appreciate you on, what's that, BMF as the detective. We appreciate you as far back as Jason Takes Manhattan. We love you in Jason Takes Manhattan. Yeah, a lot of people don't know.
That's
yeah,
right.
she was the girl in Jason Takes Manhattan.
She was the punk rock girl.
She was the one that was like, she kept running from place to place and Jason would pop up. Like, she ran to one door, Jason was standing in front of the door. She ran to the other door, Jason was standing right there. Yeah, and she was in, Kelly Hu was also in the Scorpion case with The Rock.
She was also in Dead Space Downfall. She was the lead actor, she was the lead voice actress on that.
Animated movie?
Yeah.
I gotta watch it. That is on my list, though. I gotta watch it. I definitely gotta watch it. Yes, Kelly Hu. We need you. We need you on the show. I just want to know. I just want to know. I want to know when. Like, is she coming back? Is she coming back to the fucking? Is she coming back to the X-Men universe? Because I feel like there's certain X-Men that need to come back. I feel like Kelly Hu needs to come back. Taylor Kitsch needs to come back as Gambit because he did not. He got a rotten deal. I know a lot of people didn't like X-Men Origins Wolverine. I understand, but we need Taylor Kitsch back. He wasn't a bad Gambit. They just didn't give him shit to do. They didn't give him shit to do. And we need whoever that girl was that played Jubilee. We need her back. Give her something to do. What'd you say?
Which one?
There was a girl that played Jubilee. I think it was X-Men
Apocalypse.
Was it X-Men? Was it X-Men Apocalypse? Where Quicksilver is doing the sweet dreams are made of these type of thing, and they pull up like I think it's Nightcrawler, Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Jubilee go to the movies. So we need more. We need more than Jubilee. We need more of Jubilee than just her wearing that fucking that classic yellow jacket. You know what I'm saying?
She was also in Alita. She was in Deadly Class. And yeah, that's pretty much it so far.
Yeah. Yeah, we need listen, I vouch for X-Men 3. Let me ask y'all something out there. For the people out there, send in the comments and the questions and concerns. What is the best X-Men movie for y'all, and what is the worst? And why is the worst X-Men movie for y'all X-Men 2? Why is that? It's like, no, I'm joking, bro. Listen, the worst X-Men movie, like, honestly, X-Men's a series where it's like the Nightmare on Elm Street series. I don't necessarily hate any of them. I don't hate any of them. I just, one may be the weakest link. I may strongly dislike one, but it's not where it's like, I can't even watch this shit. I don't even like it. Like, X-Men movies, they're always entertaining. They're always entertaining. I feel like the weak links probably are. I didn't really care for X-Men Apocalypse. Yeah, X-Men Apocalypse.
Last Stand.
Yeah, that always comes to mind.
Dark Phoenix for sure.
Do you like Dark Phoenix?
Dark Phoenix.
Did you like what's the one? Did you like the New Mutants?
I have not seen that.
Bro, listen. Do me a favor. Watch. We could do like a watch along for it too. The New Mutants. I've only seen it once, and I swear to God on everything I love. Do you remember how much like controversy and fire this movie was under? Like, do you remember when they were saying that Fox and Disney were going to pull back and they wanted to? They wanted to stray away from the R rating and make it more kid friendly. You see every bit of editing in that movie. You see what they started to do, and then you see what Disney and Fox agreed on, and they were like, all right, we'll just make this. Because it's like, this literally, the way they marketed this movie when the trailer came out 18 years ago, they first marketed this shit as like the Dream Warriors version of X-Men. All these fucking kids were locked up in this institution. They were under this this Nurse Ratched type of, Alice Braga was the Nurse Ratched type of character. You know what I'm saying? And all of them had powers that they were scared of, that they were fucking terrified of, they couldn't control. And the tone was dark. And they did basically what they did with the Suicide Squad. Like David Ayer's Suicide Squad. When you saw that first trailer for Suicide Squad, it was really dark. Yeah. You see that second trailer for Suicide Squad, then it's Bohemian Rhapsody. You see that third trailer for Suicide Squad is Ballroom Blitz from Wayne's World. It's like, what the fuck? Like, okay,
tone's everywhere. The tone is everywhere.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the reasons why I haven't watched it yet, because of that. I'm afraid, because I'm like, man, I want to wait to see if there's a director's cut of that, but I don't think there's going to be a director's cut of that fucking movie anytime soon.
Listen, the New Mutants, you're better off just going into it. Like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch, like, all of the X-Men movies in order. And I plan on doing, like, a commentary for, like, every single one of them, like Deadpool movies and all. But the New Mutants is the one that, like, honestly, while, okay, like, people don't like X-Men 3, that's cool. People universally hate X-Men Origins Wolverine, that's fine. I don't really care for X-Men Apocalypse, but I feel like the weakest one of all of the X-Men movies has got to be, it might be, while I want to say Apocalypse, it might be the New Mutants. Because y'all had the chance to do something completely different outside of the X-Men universe. Still keep it intact, but do something outside of the universe, and y'all blew it. Y'all fumbled that shit, man. Like, and y'all fucking pushed the release date back 18,000 times.
I don't know, dude. To me, it's got to be Origins and Dark Phoenix. Like, I haven't seen New Mutants, so I can't really speak to that. But we talking about the worst. Apocalypse, Dark Phoenix, and Origins. They're up there, man. They could all be tied for like the worst.
And Apocalypse, really I was so disappointed because Apocalypse, I thought, I was like, I don't think Avengers Infinity War it came out, but the way that Apocalypse, what the cartoon and the comics is hitting for, Apocalypse should have been and no disrespect to Oscar Isaacs. We would love to get Oscar Isaacs on the show. Let's talk about Apocalypse and stuff.
He's kind of come down on that movie, though. But he's even come down on that movie. He's not even happy with his performance in that movie. He's gone on record in saying that.
He's just doing, like, Shakespeare. He's doing Shakespeare he's like, my son, pick the metal up out of the earth and do it and do what you got to do. And it's just like, yo, like, fucking speak up for one. And two, like I love that I love the Four Horsemen thing. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Storm, Magneto, Angel, Psylocke. Listen, people can hate on Olivia Munn all they want. She was perfect casting as Psylocke. I loved Olivia Munn as Psylocke. She was amazing in that movie, and she was badass. And I wish that we got more of her in the Four Horsemen. But the movie just, like Bryan Singer, it's like he came back after, like Bryan Singer did what? Days of Future Past. That was fire. Like that's one of the best X-Men movies ever. But then it's like he suffered from, you know, like when hip hop artists, when they come out with that second album and they can't really live up to that first album. Yeah. Sophomore slump, bro. It's like Bryan Singer went through that sophomore slump, and it's like, damn, you've been here before. You did X-Men 2, and people love the second one more than the first one. So you got to do the same thing here. Like that's, oh my god, that's another.
And he fucking failed twice, telling the same fucking story in two different ways.
That's
like,
another
oh my god.
episode. That's another episode. Who went through the sophomore slumps in their career? That's
a good one.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Because it's a lot of hard directors. I saw on TikTok somebody was giving their who was my favorite, you know, what sequels were better than the original. Somebody said Halloween 2 was better than Halloween 1. Somebody said Friday the 13th was better. Somebody said Child's Play was better. I could see that. Somebody said what else? I don't remember. But yeah,
I know, I stitched that same video and I said Devil's Rejects. I said Devil's Rejects is better.
Okay, that was it. I know I saw that shit somewhere, and I saw that video that you stitched, and I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, you're right, because I'm right there with you when you said you didn't really like House of a Thousand Corpses when you saw it, but then you saw it again, because I didn't get it. Like, I didn't understand at the time. I was like, what the fuck is like, what's going on with this movie? But then I watched it again, and I'm like, okay, this is Rob Zombie letting his freak flag fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what he tried to do in the first Halloween movie but couldn't do, and then he tried to do it with the second movie, and they gave him like kind of like carte blanche to do.
You know what's crazy though? And here's what's crazy: that when you look at House of a Thousand Corpses, it is a fucking trial run for the Munsters. Tell me I'm wrong.
I still haven't seen the Munsters.
Yeah. Haven't seen the Munsters?
I still haven't seen it. I still have not seen it. I watched maybe like 5 minutes of it, and then I turned it off, and I was like, is this supposed to be like this?
Yes. It's because when you watch the Munsters TV show, and you watch that Munsters TV show in the same, in color, it is just like that. It's supposed to be like that. But the House of Thousand Corpses is the trial run for, especially when you get into the Firefly house. Everything's all brightly lit, nicely colored, neon, stuff like that. That is his trial run for the Munsters. And again, I think The Devil's Rejects is his best film, but I also think that it is the best sequel to House of Thousand Corpses, and it's way better than Three from Hell. Like, it is.
I heard Three from Hell is garbage. Like, no, rest in peace, shout out, obviously, rest in peace, shout out to Sid Haig. Yeah, Sid Haig, for sure. Rest in peace to him. A horror legend, but I've heard from everybody that's seen it, I've heard that Three from Hell is trash. I've heard that it's garbage, bro. I've heard.
You know what? I think it was a paycheck movie. I think it was a paycheck movie. I don't think he wanted to do it. The fans kept asking and pushing, and he just gave us something, and I'm like,
he's like, all right, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you fucking serious? Like, come on. It kind of pisses me off.
He's like, here, man. Here, take this goddamn movie, man. I don't want this shit no more. Listen, I will say this though. I like while I didn't understand, I'll probably watch like House of a Thousand Corpses tonight. But
that's like my
Devil's Rejects. I remember liking a lot. Like, I remember being like, this is very. It felt like a nod to, you know, grindhouse exploitation horror from like the 60s and the 70s, and I always appreciated Rob Zombie for his style of filmmaking. You know, I was just talking to my brother about this shit, and I said that, you know, when Rob Zombie was announced to direct Halloween, a lot of people were like, you know, like when the movie came out and people saw the movie, they were like, oh my God, what the fuck did he do to my beloved Michael Myers? And it's like, when you have Rob Zombie attached to your movie, stop acting stupid. Like, stop acting like you don't know what you're going to get.
Exactly.
If you are a Rob Zombie fan, you know exactly what the fuck he's about to do with our beloved Michael Myers. Like, and I don't mind, because Michael Myers has been in so many different directions prior to him doing that movie. So I feel like I will always credit him as somebody who saved that franchise. But his movies outside of that, like, Rob Zombie does not make bad movies. He makes his films. He makes his films for his target audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Devil's Rejects. I got to go back and watch House of a Thousand Corpses. I haven't seen Three from Hell. I love Lords of Salem. I've only seen it a couple times, but that shit left up.
I have not seen Lords of Salem. I turned off 31 midway. Not because it was bad, just because I had shit to do.
Me too. I turned off 31, same thing. I turned off 31 midway because I was like, wait, am I ready for this? And I turned it off. Like, it wasn't really anything against the movie, but I haven't seen it.
Because that opening is fucking fire, dude. That opening with Richard Brake when he's walking in and it's all black and white and he's going to beat that dude up with the bat.
Yep.
And his monologue, like, that was good. That had me hooked. You know, and then when we get to Malcolm McDowell's character, it's like, oh, I had to turn it off by then.
And listen, you gotta. If I'm putting all this shit on my list that you recommending and all this shit, listen, put Lords of Salem on your list, bro. Now I don't know how you gonna like it. It is. Listen, I heard
it's one of his more artsy films, like one of his more like artistic films.
It is okay. Look at what he was doing with Halloween 2, like the acid trip shit. You know what I'm saying? The acid trip shit, and I'm going to take you through a journey in my mind and the flashbacks, and then you wake up from a nightmare, and it's like an acid trip and all this other shit. That is Lords of Salem, but it really is like a modern, well, I can't say modern, because you know how Rob Zombie in his movies, he does, you don't know exactly what time frame it's set in until you see like a cell phone or a piece of technology that gives the time frame away. Rob Zombie does that with Lords of Salem, and he gives you like a modern version of like the Salem witch trials, like come back to life, and it's a fucked up weird movie, man. Dee Wallace is in it, Ken Foray's in it. I don't think Richard Brake is in it. The guy who played the bartender in Halloween 2, the guy that gets his face stomped in, he's one of the main characters in it. It's a decent cast, but Lords of Salem it's an acquired taste. I remember I had a big ass bottle of Jacqueline's rum, and I started watching that shit. And I called my cousin up. My cousin lived around the corner from me at the time, and I called my cousin up. I'm like, listen, you got to come over here right now. You got to watch the movie Lords of Salem, because he loved Rob Zombie, and he saw like Halloween and Halloween 2, and I was like, you got to come over right now.
This motherfucker got Udo Kier, Maria Conchita Alonso's in this fucking movie? How? Lisa Marie?
Bro, I'm telling you. It's a wild time, man. It's a wild time, trust me.
Lou Temple got Herman Munster in his bitch. Meg Foster.
Yep. Yeah. Meg Foster plays one of the witches.
Patricia Quinn, Richard Lynch, Michael Berryman. Oh my god, dude! This cast is stacked. This cast is fucking stacked, bro. This is a convention right here. This cast is a fucking convention.
Listen, that's another thing. People listen. That's another thing. People can say what they want about Rob Zombie, but if he gonna give you anything, he gonna give you some quality casting. He gonna give you some quality casting. Yes. Like, there's no reason. Like, Rob Zombie, people, listen. I'm about to state a fact right now on RNZ Live, bro. I'm going for it. People can hate on Rob Zombie's Halloween all they want to, but the truth of the matter is, Rob Zombie has he is responsible for some of the best casting decisions in the entire Halloween franchise. You know, I'm not taking nothing away from John Carpenter's original. Jamie Lee Curtis, Charles Cyphers, Donald Pleasance, all of that. That's fine. But as far as everything outside of John Carpenter and what he built, Rob Zombie's that guy who he might have the best casting in one of the Halloween entries outside of the first two, I guess.
You know, when it comes to casting, I think Zombie, Tarantino, Wright, and Roth have a really good eye for casting. Like they cast like genre people. They cast
exactly
character actors.
Yep, they cast people that that's why I'm bigging up Rob Zombie right now. It's like because you're casting people that we as horror fans, as genre fans, we're gonna be like, oh, that's, even if we don't know their name, oh, he was in or she was in, you know what these people were in, man. I love that. Like that's one of the reasons why I feel like, you know, we like everybody's so big on the Oscars and all of this shit. Like horror needs its own, you know, lifetime achievement awards and shit like that, and you know, horror royalty and shit. Like I feel like the people we just named, some of the people we just named belong in there. The late great Sid Haig belongs, you know, he deserves a lifetime achievement award for horror. Danielle Harris, Bill Moseley, you know, Adrienne Barbeau, Udo Kier, like a lot of the people Rob Zombie cast that people hate on, man. Even Malcolm McDowell. I feel like Malcolm McDowell was a big miscast as Dr. Loomis, but it's a powerhouse casting move in general. He had William Forsythe playing the alcoholic.
I do think he needed that one actor, though. That one, you know, name brand actor, and I think he's that guy.
Who?
Because
Which
you
one?
couldn't sell this movie with Danielle Harris, definitely not to like a whole general audience. You could not sell that.
Which one?
Rob Zombie's Halloween, like Malcolm McDowell, you know, being in there. It's because like Malcolm McDowell is the name actor. He's the name brand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. If you drop the trailer and it's like Malcolm McDowell is Rob Zombie, it's like, huh? The motherfucker from Milk Money, the pimp from Milk Money, Walter.
You know,
fucking Walter.
Yo, real shit. I thought the albino pimp from Running Scared was Malcolm McDowell for the longest fucking time.
Because he looks just like him. He looks just like him. He said, I'm a Mac Daddy pimp. He looks just like him. He's got that little ass, like albino crustache where it's like, you're looking at it in the movie, like, is that a mustache? Or you, like, is it milk or the fuck? Yeah, he really does look like fucking Malcolm McDowell in Milk Money, bro. He does. But Walter was way more intimidating than that pimp was in Running Scared.
Yeah.
He said the fucking pimp and Running Scared, man. He was awful in that movie. Like that movie, I love it for its carnage candy, but that dude was terrible. He was
fucking hilarious, dude.
I'm a Mac Daddy. He said, I'm gonna put you on the corner where you belong, cutie, or whatever he said. I think I got the lines mixed up from fucking Vince and Fast and Furious. I don't know. Because that's definitely what Vince said to Paul Walker. He's like, he said, when you're done, I'll put you on the street where you belong, cutie.
There it is, Lester the Pimp, David Warshawski.
Lester the child molester. That's what that motherfucker's name was. Lester the Pimp. It's like he was an ass. Listen, he was an asshole from the rip because the moment they showed him, I think Oleg was outside the gas station or some shit like that, and he was fucking up that hook.
Rock.
And he's like,
he's pit slapping her.
He said, I gave you 2 G's, and what you give me? Fucking night school? He said, I fronted you 2 G's for these airbags. You want to give me my fucking airbags back, bitch? It's like, what? You piece of shit.
Oh, God. That guy's fucking hilarious. So fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, He said that motherfucker was Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah, I was fucking Malcolm McDowell for the longest fucking time, fool. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. Holy
Fucking
shit.
Malcolm McDowell. Oh man, that dude, like, I think Malcolm McDowell as Loomis is way more tolerable than that fucking pimp in Running Scared. And I don't like, don't get me wrong, I do not like Malcolm McDowell as Dr. Loomis. He's like, we are not dealing with a normal man here. We are dealing with the pure animal instinct. And it's just like,
They made him into a fucking quack. Like, that's basically it. They made him into like fucking Dr. Oh my God, Dr. Phil. Like, that's who they made him into.
Oh God, like Donald Pleasance, Dr. Loomis, man, he deserves so much better. Like, I don't know exactly who I would have cast in Rob Zombie's Halloween as Dr. Loomis, but I feel like Dr. Loomis is the second most important casting you can have if you're going to remake Halloween. I feel like Michael Myers that's your target audience right there, but Dr. Loomis, if you're going to recast him, is just as important. And
Yeah.
I don't think Malcolm McDowell captured that. Like, Malcolm McDowell, I know it was a different take for the character, and I respect Rob Zombie for doing his take. What's up? What happened?
I had a fucking light bulb. I had a fucking light bulb go off. Because I was talking about this earlier. With my homie when we were streaming prom night. And I said, dude, Idris Elba's like the best fucking thing about that fucking movie. Like, he is. Like, him chasing down Jonathan Sherrick.
Ooh, you
as the
tell.
detective.
Prom night from like 2009?
Yes, but I'm saying, though, Idris Elba's character is like the best thing out of that movie because he's in a fucking different movie than everyone else.
Yeah,
so,
he is. That movie fucking sucks.
No, it does. It does. I'm just saying, like, when he was on screen, his was like, he was like the best. But I'm saying, though, if you recast Dr. Loomis,
don't say what I think you're about to say. Don't say what I think you're about
Elba
to say.
is Dr. fucking Loomis.
Listen, all right, people. Listen, we have officially gone into territory where people are like, people are about to cancel us. Like, God damn it! People are about to cancel us. They're about to be like, how dare you recast Dr. Loomis as a black guy? He's not black. My Loomis isn't black. Hashtag. You about to get us canceled, bro. Like, it is.
Hey, you know what?
It is.
We could have or we could have Edward James Olmos as Dr. Loomis.
Ooh, that's the dad that was on. He played Selena's dad. He was on American Me and all of that type of shit. Yeah. Edward James almost.
Yeah, but he's a little too highbrow for that shit, though. But he's on Mayans now. He's on Mayans now, so maybe he might be talked into it.
Should I write that down too? Like, that's another episode for the future. Is like our random outrageous casting choices for a new Halloween movie.
Oh, God, fuck yeah, let's go.
Listen, hold on.
Yo.
Yeah. Hold up.
Laurie Strode would be good though, because I don't know who I would cast that.
I mean,
I don't know who
we could just cast. Listen. Amy Schumer, absolutely. Amy Schumer, home run casting. We don't even need to do anything. She's going to knock it out the park. We're going to be a huge success. Amy Schumer.
Holy shit! People would pay to see her get killed. So yeah, maybe you're onto something.
I know I would. They'd be like, "Well, you here to see Michael Myers? You a fan of Halloween?" No, I just want to see Amy Schumer get killed.
Yeah,
that's it.
I want to see her get fucked up.
Yeah,
for real.
No, Laurie Strode, man. I would need somebody. It depends on how many. Like, if we sign her to a multi-picture deal, like, because I want to see the transition.
Are we doing high school? Are we doing college? Are we doing adult? Like, what are we doing? We're doing high school? We do high school.
Which one? You said high school?
Oh, I know who. The girl from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Zoe Colletti.
Ooh, I like her, yo. I like her. She was really good in that movie. She was good in that movie, man. She was giving us more than she really should have for scary stories to tell in the dark movie, man. She was acting circles around everybody else. Honestly, I think Dean Norris was the guy that played her dad.
Yeah.
And he didn't really get a lot to do. And you get like the two goofball characters around her, and then the Spanish guy, Ramon. I wanted to like him a lot. I didn't dislike him, but Ramon he didn't have like a particular character arc for me like she did. And I would take her as Laurie Strode. I would take her as Laurie Strode.
Annie Brackett, Rosa Salazar.
Who's that? Wait, who?
Rosa Salazar. She was Alita, Battle Angel. She was the girl that played Alita.
Alita, like Alita with your favorite blade, Alita Battle Angel. That dude.
Yes. Yeah.
Mahershala.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I see you talking about Rosa Salazar. Yeah.
As Annie.
Yeah. 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 As long as we keep Jennifer Connelly away from this shit. I scrolled down and saw Jennifer Connelly. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry. I'm not.
And then the third one, you know what? I'd do something different. I cast that as Bex Tyler Klaus.
Which one?
The third friend.
Oh, Linda.
Linda, yeah. I cast that as Bex.
Totally.
Just because I like her and I think she's fucking great, and no one gives her a shot. People need to give her a shot, dude, for real.
I love the character of Linda. God damn, now you got me thinking. Like you done said Idris Elba and oh shit, who the fuck else did you say is
Edward Jones Elmo? Man, telling you, dog.
It's like people would lose their fucking minds. Now, all right, Michael Myers,
Kane Hodder
is going. But listen, that's cool.
Good.
Kane Hodder, listen, that's cool. Kane Hodder's cool, but Kane Hodder's a little short. He's stocky, but he's short. He's stocky. He's like Kane Hodder's got that Tom Hardy shit where it's like, you remember Bane? Tom Hardy's not all that tall, but Bane, they made him look like he's like towering over motherfuckers.
You know,
that's what Kane Hodder is.
He was the most unhealthy when he was filming that picture.
The Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah, he
said that motherfucker.
He said he felt so unhealthy, like being that bulk that it concerned him.
If that's unhealthy, then I need to get my lifestyle, my workout regimens together. I really do, because Tom Hardy, there's that scene where he's walking up those steps towards Batman, and Batman is kind of like tuckered out of breath, and he's like, ah, and it's like, yeah, if that's out of breath, or if that's out of shape, then
no,
yeah,
I didn't say out of shape. I said unhealthy.
Oh yeah, unhealthy. I don't like Michael Myers. I was gonna say Aaron Armstrong, the dude that played Michael Myers in the flashback sequences or the flashback sequence in Halloween Kills. He was fan-fucking-tastic. I want that dude. If they did a direct sequel again and set it in 1978 when Michael got away, cast that motherfucker as Michael Myers again. The dude that was in the flashbacks of Halloween Kills.
I'd make it either Derek Mears or Vincent DeSanti.
Vincent DeSanti, that's the guy that did. He did Never Hike Alone, right?
Yeah, but he also played Michael Myers in a fan film.
Wait, which fan film was he in? I feel like I should know this shit.
Yeah, you should, bro.
I want to know. I want to figure it out without looking it up. I feel like I should know.
It's Rivas Productions.
I saw Never Hike Alone. I saw Never Hike Alone and Never Hike in the Snow. Those are both fucking fantastic fan films, and I'm still waiting on the third one. And he was a great Jason. He was like Derek Mears.
The Spirit of Haddonfield. The Spirit of Haddonfield. That's what it's called.
That's the fan film he was in.
Yeah, he was Michael Myers.
Listen, there's so many Michael Myers fan films out there. I did not like. It's so many. Like, it's a lot of bad ones out there. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of bad, and you know, I can't talk shit, people. I can't talk shit. I haven't made my fan film yet or nothing like that. But there are a lot of bad Halloween fan films out there. But I've seen a lot of good ones. You know, I've seen a lot of good ones. Shout out to JP DeStefano. He did
I need to
I think it was Halloween night.
I need to get on doing my fucking Freddy fan film. That's what I need to do.
What you waiting for? I'm waiting. Listen, I'm gonna send you just as inspiration. I'm gonna send you. There's a Freddy fan film out there that I did commentary for called In Dreams. Is it In Dreams?
I saw that one. I saw that one.
Okay,
that's the Italian. That's the Italian one.
That was actually. I was like, this is pretty good. But you need to do. You need to do that Freddy fan film, bro. We can get on that. We can get on that. Whether it's a sequel, whether it's
here's my. So this is my thing, right? This is the concept. It's a sequel to A New Nightmare. And so what it is
already people already about to cancel you. They're like, what? You just discarded all our favorite sequels. Oh my god.
So, actually, it's a sequel, but a requel, whatever. You know, it's a sequel to A New Nightmare. So what happens is that these directors have a couple of flops, down on the luck, and they go to a storage unit, and they bid on it, and they're trying to find inspiration. You know what I mean? Whatever. But they go to the storage unit because they heard that the storage unit was owned by the late great Wes Craven. So they go and they bid on it. They win. And they start digging around, and then they start picking around, and then they find the script for the definitive nightmare. Then they go.
That's actually a line that they used in New Nightmare. He's like, "How would you like to join us for the definitive?" The Bob Shea said this.
Yeah. The definitive nightmare. And the director called up Bob Shea, said, hey, I found the script. What do you say you take a meeting and we go do this? And so everything in the script is happening in the movie. And so while they're filming the movie, the crew, the cast are all having nightmares about Freddy. And they're slowly dying off, this and that. But the director still pushes through and he makes his film. He still makes it. He makes his deadline, despite everything that happens. And at the end of the fucking premiere, of the world premiere in the Chinese theater, when the lights go out, the main actress gets a fucking Freddy Krueger hand ripped right through her fucking chest and brought Freddy back into the real world.
Listen, when we doing this? It's like, what are we doing? Listen,
I have all the Freddy shit right here, dude. I have like the shirt, the hat, the gloves, and all that.
I'm about to tag Bob Shea don't even have a goddamn Instagram page for me to tag him. I'm like about to type the shit in. God damn. Listen, I literally the other day was just thinking to myself, I'm like, everybody's gotten their reboots and their requels and their reimaginings and their remakes, and I'm like, Freddy, the Nightmare on Elm Street series, I think, shout out to Steve Barton, the guy that was one of the producers on the Terrifier movie.
Uncle Creepy?
Yeah. He, dope ass dude, man, he was talking about how disappointed he was with the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. And I agree with the things that he gave it pluses on and the things that he just gave it minuses on. But I find it really fucked up that the Nightmare on Elm Street series is the only fucking horror franchise, bro. Like the only slasher franchise of the big name slash franchise. Michael, Jason, Kent, whatever. It's the only one where you really have carte blanche to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, there's no limitations on what you can do with these dreams. People can go back on the Nightmare on Elm Street movies and be like, oh, well, they brought Freddy back by a dog pissing fire or him crawling into his old outfit, and you can do whatever you want. It's your subconscious. It's your dreams. you have liberties to take, and we just can't get a movie off the ground. We can't get another movie off the ground, and it was no reason that fucking 2010 remake was just as bad as it was. But I don't know, man. Like there's no reason why the most creative motherfuckers out here should not be like able to make these films, man. That's why I love the fan films. We gotta get your movie made, bro. We have to, because God damn it, like if Hollywood won't do it, the fans will do it. And I love shit that's from the fans for the fans. Like that's the type of shit you just explained. Like we need shit like that.
Yeah, and I think I have an idea on how I can shoot like a concept trailer for it. You know what I mean? Like I have the idea. I just need to go get I need to go put a flyer so I can get a cast. Other than that, I can do this shit. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, man! It is. People, listen. If y'all gonna do anything, listen. If you're gonna support R&Z Live, then send in, some casting notes or just some type of something, to get this film made. We're not talking about like a GoFundMe or nothing like that. We're just talking about like, oh, I'll play this role or I'll play that role or share some ideas or whatever y'all want to do, man. Like we are very active and interactive with our listeners and our viewers and shit like that, man. Like we love this shit, man. So if it's something that can like assist the Freddy being brought back to life in this case, then absolutely. I was watching Nightmare on Elm Street 2, I think, last night. I put on Nightmare on Elm Street 2 commentary because I gotta listen to commentary when I fall asleep. And I'm just like, Nightmare on Elm Street 2 broke a lot of rules, but they also established some new shit. But again, it's one of those franchises where you have liberties to take and do whatever the fuck you want. Like, you can go beyond and above what Wes Craven established if you want to. You can play it safe as far as his rules go if you want to. You can go with what Rennie Harlan established in the Dream Master, or what's his name?
Oh, that is one of the most polarizing deaths ever, dude. Seriously. Tell me you're out of money without telling me you're out of money.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. I was like, didn't they run out of money at some point with that shit? They ran out of motherfucking money, man. They ran out of bread, and they was like, listen, Rick, what's his name? Andres Jones. Yeah. It's like, Andres. Like, listen, bro. They pulled him aside and was like, listen, we know that you've been training hard for 17 months for this sequence, but we can't afford it. So we need you to just fight the air and, give it your all.
Effects later.
Yeah, we'll fix it in post. That's what they all say. We'll fix it in post. It's like they fucking. That's what they did to Andres Jones, man. It's unfortunate, man. That's Nightmare on Elm Street. Another series
a lot more elaborate. Which
Nightmare on Elm Street. It's another series where they like the MPAA have fucked with and the studio had fucked with a lot of the death sequences in that franchise, and it's like
Five suffered a lot. Five is the one that suffered a lot.
I remember I had the unrated.
Yeah, there's a laserdisc version of The Dream Child where he feeds the girl, and it's a lot more gruesome than what.
He scoops the shit out of her own stomach and feeds it to her. Until her cheeks blow up. I had the unrated VHS version of Dream Child, and I remembered when Dan died. Like my DVD now, like I got the box set for Nightmare on Elm Street, but my DVD now doesn't show it. But I remember having the VHS where when Dan dies, you see that fucking the one wire turn into a snake, and it sinks itself into his fucking calf muscle, and you see his calf muscle like starts burning away into it. Yeah, and you see like the wires go up into his hand and shit, and then you see like all the layers on his face peel back before he turns into that whatever the hell he does. Yeah, they fucked him up. Dan's death sequence, that's one thing though. Like if we ever did a Freddy fan film, it's like we gonna have to kill the shit out these motherfuckers. Like, these death sequences would have to be insane. They would have to be crazy. Nightmare on Elm Street, I feel like they don't get enough credit on their body horror. You know, Nightmare on Elm Street, almost every, with the exception of probably the first one, they all have body horror moments. The second one with Jesse basically being possessed, Freddy coming out of him. The third one, Philip has got like
the puppet master.
Yeah, the puppet master shit.
Dr. Roach in 4.
Speaking of Puppet Master, that's got to be the next franchise we run through.
Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Unless we're just doing the main one, then yeah. Other than that, fuck that shit.
There's like 17 of those movies, man. Like,
it's fucking
I saw,
30 by now. Charles Band just don't know when to quit.
On Tubi, there's a Blade spinoff movie, and there's a spinoff movie for Dr. Death. Leech Woman's got a movie coming out too, and I'm like, what? What are y'all doing, man? Yeah, Leech Woman's got a movie coming out. She does.
That's bullshit.
Like, look, I can go as far as 5. I can go up to 5 with you.
I
like
go
5, like
to that.
Like
I like one sucks.
I know 3. I know 3 is your shit. I know part 3 is your shit. I know you fucked with part 3. Yeah.
4.
Yeah, 3 is,
I like 4. I like 4. 5 is forgettable. 5 is really forgettable. It's like they dropped the fucking ball with it too. They dropped the ball.
Give 5 a pass because it's the only one. 4 and 5 are the only ones that really have like the best continuity because they filmed them back to back with Gordon Curry and the girl that was in the movie, and like those are the only ones that they filmed back to back and it's got continuity. So I got a soft spot for it. Plus I used to rent those a lot like when I was a kid, but I can go as far as the 5th one. Like part 1, whatever. I don't really like it. 2 is like the best one for me. 3 is dope as fuck because 6-shooter was introduced to that one. Then you got 4 and 5. And 4 and 5 brought the fucking, the alien mutant
demons
puppets.
Or whatever.
the demons from another dimension and shit. And then you had Andre Toulon, who was basically like the blank puppet or some shit like that. I don't know. Like but after that, I'm like, nah. I tried after that. I think I got as far as not Cursive Puppet Master. Retro.
I got to Retro, and then I was like, "Yep, no, I'm good."
Retro was. I'm like, these designs are awful, and I get
garbage.
It. Like
what the fuck?
I get it. It's like Andre Toulon's, origin story, but I'm like, fuck this shit, man. Fuck it. I just can't deal with it. I can't. That shit's awful. Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible, terrible, terrible shit.
Shit, man, I can't do that. 5 would be that. I think our next ranking.
Shit.
I mean, shit, dude, I don't even know if I want to do the subspecies one. You know what I mean? Like that one right there is like.
Listen, if you want to, I was somebody. Shout out to the movie Ginger on TikTok, man. He was reviewing he was ranking the subspecies movies. I think he reviewed part 5. I was really surprised that they came out with a part 5 because the subspecies, I've always been fascinated a little bit with the new one. Yeah, they just dropped part 5. I think it's called Blood.
Was it 5? I thought it was 6.
No, it's 5. Because it was subspecies. It was Bloodstone subspecies 2. Then I think it was it Bloodlust? The third one? It's definitely. Listen, but Radu, I think it's a prequel. Yeah, I think it's a prequel where Radu, they show how Radu came to be. But I think it's just vampire movies in general I'm more fascinated with. Like as far as the story and how they handle these.
But Bloodrise is Bloodrise is the prequel.
Yeah, it's a prequel with the same actor, and your boy who played Nick in Friday the 13th Part 7 is back in there.
Screams in this movie? What?
Yeah, they got people. They got people back in there. They got people back in there.
But Angus Scrimm has been dead for like 5 years.
Well, they probably filmed this shit.
10 years ago, 5 years ago.
Yeah, because I remember the night Angus Scrim died. I remember the restaurant I was working at. The fucking bartender made me a drink called Angus Scrim, and
2016.
It had me fucked up. Yep, I think I passed out that night. That was a good times. Shout out! I won't put that bartender's name out there, but I know exactly who you are. Shout out to you. You were my favorite bartender in 2016. Absolutely, good times. At Blake Cozy High.
So, filming began July 2020.
Yeah, if you ever want to get on those subspecies movies, listen, I'll go back and watch them because I've always liked the second one. The second one always stood out.
Was good. Second one is peak. Second is peak full moon. You know what I mean? That is peak full moon at that time.
Yeah, and full moon, like they went off the rails, man. Like at some point, I'm not going to say no. Listen, now, okay, people might disagree with this, but we can't front. Full moon at the time, bro, was like what Blumhouse is and what Dimension Films became, and A24 is still blooming to be, and you know, Full Moon was, whether it was cheesy or not at the time, I feel like those cheesy movies were way more passable, you know, when they were coming out. So Full Moon was franchised and shit, crossing over movies. You had Doll Man versus Demonic Toys and shit like that.
That's where they fucked up when they started crossing their own fucking properties, because they started doing the Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 shit, where they just fucking take bits from the first movie and re-edit it to make a new movie. Like, are you fucking kidding?
was that Full Moon? Was Silent Night, Deadly Night 2 Full Moon?
No, that was oh my god, New Horizon, I think.
I was about to say, because and shout out Draco Mays, man. He put me on. He was like, "Have you ever done like commentary for Silent Night, Deadly Night?" I was like, "I've done part 3. I've seen part 5. I love the remake, but I've seen the rest of them kind of scattered." And he was like, "Yeah, we'll make for some good content." So the other day I did Silent Night, Deadly Night commentary, but I don't remember the second one. I remember Garbage Day. I remember that being a big line, and I heard that the movie is just stock footage of clips of the first one. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that there's really nothing going for it other than the stock footage from the first movie. And the third,
it's like the perspective from the brother. I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Ricky, right?
Yeah. Like, this is fucking stupid. The only thing that's new is Garbage Day and the motherfucking ending. Those are the only thing new.
Doesn't he stab somebody with an umbrella, right? And he opens up the umbrella at some point. I'm just like, I've seen like little clips and shit. I'm just like, this looks stupid. Like the Silent Night, Deadly Night, the original, when I watched it the other day, when I watched it again, I was like, this wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible, but it was cheesy as fuck. But I don't remember the second one. Third one was fucking terrible. No diss to Bill Moseley. Bill Moseley is one of the greatest character actors. He's another character actor that deserves a Lifetime Achievement Award in horror. But that third one was awful. I did that shit 2 years ago in December. Christmas-themed commentary, and it was fucking terrible. Never saw the fourth one. And the fifth one, Mickey Rooney was Santa Claus. You know, he had a toy store, and he had toys that were killing everybody and shit. And
that poster? That fucking poster, though, for that movie is fucking hard, dude. It's hard as fuck.
It was scary shit. That's when all of the toys are like, their eyes are glowing and they got mean faces.
Sitting right in the middle with that big fucking bear? Bro, that poster was fucking hard as fuck, dude.
That's the one that I've rented the most. Out of that franchise, I saw that one the most. And Pino used to scare the shit out of me, man. The dude who was actually Joe Petto's son, he scared the fuck out of me, man. He really did. But the remake, I love the remake. Your boy Malcolm McDowell was in the remake. He was the sheriff. Jamie King was in there. Jamie King was in there.
I thought the remake was solid. I didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, it was. I love that remake, man. And that director does not get enough credit as a genre guy. Stephen C. Miller. He does not get enough credit. He did this zombie movie called Automaton Transfusion. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's fucking hard, bro. They filmed this horror movie independent on a budget of like a couple $1,000s. They filmed it down at Full Sail University Film School, and they got all the extras to do this and do that. Listen, that movie is hard. It's gritty. It's like it looks like the same type of film grain as something like 28 Days Later.
I see it.
Yeah, it's something like 28 Days Later.
This poster, bro, tells you everything you need to know about this movie. It's a fucking dude in a torso walking away or crawling.
Yeah. That movie. Listen, you have not that poster. You have not seen shit, man. They did something in that movie that I've never seen done in a fucking in a zombie movie before. And I was like, I didn't know whether to be shocked. I didn't know whether to be offended. I did not know how to feel about it. I was like, the shit that they did at one point in that movie, I was like, wait, like, can you do that? You can do that in a movie?
Automation Transfusion. I'm gonna have to put that's on the list.
Listen, it's hard. That shit is hard. It's not the best zombie movie, but it is straightforward. These zombies pop up and attack these high school kids who are trying to go to this concert, and that's that. They got to fight their way from start to finish, and it is fucking. But like the extras they got must have been like track stars, because these zombies are fast as shit. Like they run in hordes. They don't like they fuck you up. It's not no slow. It's not no Dawn of the Dead off screen. They crowd you and then you die, and everybody has to keep running. We can't look back because we can't save them. No, they're gonna show you getting torn the fuck apart. Like it's crazy. It's a wild movie. They do some shit in that movie where I really was like, yo, y'all can get away with this. Like, I don't know if this is like legal for y'all to do. It's a wild fucking zombie movie. It's probably
speaking of legal, what to do on film. You should probably watch The Untold Story.
Of what?
Damn, that motherfucking movie should be illegal. So this
what's it called?
That movie is called The Untold Story. Let me
Untold Story.
Hold on, let me make sure I got it right. Yes, The Untold Story. It is about a con man who kills a family that owns a restaurant, and all of a sudden becomes home of the best pork dumplings in all of Hong Kong. I wonder why.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, it's based on a true story, based on an actual true crime event, and they made it into a fucking horror movie.
Miko Hughes was in there.
Wait, what?
Miko Hughes from was he in this?
No, this is the Chinese movie.
The Untold Story.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the wrong shit. My bad.
1993.
The Untold Story. 93. The Eight Immortals restaurant?
Yeah, I think so.
Macau cops begin to suspect the man running a pork buns restaurant of murder after tracing the origin of a case full of chopped up human remains that washed ashore, which leads them to him. The fuck is this shit?
Bro, this has like one of the most saddest... It feels weird saying that, but it has a satisfying ending because it has a great payoff. There's a great fucking payoff to this fucking movie, man. And it is so fucking satisfying to watch.
See, I
don't want to spoil it, dude, but damn, I'm like, I watched this like at 2 a.m, bro, and I was laughing so hard, and I woke up my lady because I was laughing so fucking hard. I was almost choking. I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh my god, I should not be laughing at this shit because this shit's horrible. It's sad, but I couldn't help it because it was such a fucking great way to pay off a joke that was laid down earlier in the film, and it was a great way to stick that landing. It was so fucking hilarious that I just couldn't hold it back. So good.
It is. I'm
This is
wondering, do I want to mark it down? Like,
I would recommend
like,
you
what?
don't eat while you watch this film.
You said don't eat.
Yeah, don't eat, especially pork dumplings. Don't eat that shit.
Sounds like a challenge to me.
All right, well, go ahead.
I ain't no bitch.
Go ahead, dude. Order you some fucking sweet and sour, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead and order some sweet and sour. Let's go.
Listen, it takes a lot to gross me out. Like, it takes a lot to scare me, to creep me out, to gross me out. Like, I have not been I think naturally grossed out probably since I watched Audition and this movie called Bite. Those are probably two of the last movies that really grossed me out.
Is that the one with the girl? Is that the one with the girls in the apartment building?
Which one? Bite?
Bite. Yeah. Is that the one?
Bite? Yeah. Listen, I try to forget, but I know that this girl, she went on like I don't know if it was a bachelorette party or something, but she went with her girlfriend and she gets bit by some type of insect, but she starts to transform. It's like a body horror film, but she starts to transform, and I was like, there's no reason for me to watch this again.
It's fucking
gross.
I remember watching this during the shutdowns, and I was like, holy shit. I had watched this and Afflicted, the one with the two friends that go across. They go on a road trip across overseas, like to Rome and stuff like that, and he hooks up with this chick, and she bites him, and then the dude turns into like a zombie or like a vampire or some shit.
What?
You never seen that?
I've never seen it.
Hold on, let me make sure I got that.
Tell me something. I'm looking it up now, actually.
Yeah.
2013.
Yeah, Affected. Which was fucking solid, dude. It sucks that these dudes haven't done anything since then. I mean, it was a very creative way to like utilize found footage.
Oh, this is a found footage movie?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You said that, man. Like, that's spot on, because I was going through my list, and I was looking for some type of commentary to do, and I said to myself, I want to be scared. Like, I want to jump. I want the ooh and like that type of shit. And I said, let me try to go to found footage. Now, I think the only found footage on my list that somebody recommended me to do was As Above, So Below. And I'm going to get to it for that person that requested it, but I've seen it, and I feel like every reaction that I gave to that, or that I'm going to give to that movie, I gave to it the first time I saw it. Like, the first time I saw As Above, So Below, like, that shit's one of my favorite found footage movies. And I was drunk as shit when I saw that movie for the first time. It was me and two of my other homies, and we were bitching. Like, we were just like, oh, shit. Like, we were really going crazy. But I told myself, like, I want a found footage movie that's going to give me that kick. Like, I want something that's going to give me that kick, like Wreck, Cloverfield, even Quarantine, like, because I love Quarantine because I saw it first, but when I went back and watched Wreck, I was like, okay, like, I get why.
This is that movie, bro. This is that movie. This is high octane. It takes a while, but once he starts,
the fuck? You know the trailer, how it plays on IMDb.
Yeah.
What's this dude like doing T1000 sprints? What is happening in this shit?
You find out what happens, and they're like, holy shit.
Oh yeah. This is now okay. Yep. I can get with this. This is something that I'll probably like try to fuck with this week, actually, because I've been looking for a found footage movie. I have.
It's a good fucking movie. It's good.
I definitely have been looking for one. It's not going to be Diary of the Dead, though. Rest in peace, shout out to George A. Romero, but that shit's trash.
That's not a bad movie. I don't know what the fuck your problem is.
Oh, I forgot you like Diary of the Dead. Oh, God, I forgot you like Diary of the Dead, man. Diary of the Dead is like, I appreciate George A. Romero for trying to make the switch, but those characters, man, that main character that was just, I can't help you, but keep screaming so I can keep filming.
But you know,
just like
what though? That's like so relevant to today, though. That's what's crazy.
It is, but it's like
that's what's so fucking crazy. You see that meme of like back in the day, like of the person drowning. There's a person jumping in, and then like it says today, there's a bunch of people with their phones, and the same person is still fucking drowning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you know. I think my gross out moment was Human Centipede. That was my gross out moment.
I cannot.
I
fuck that movie.
I had Chinese when I was watching that shit, dude. And I couldn't finish it. I was like, I'm done.
It's pretty gross. Like Human Centipede is, you know, I was telling somebody the other day, I was like, listen, I'll do whatever people request to me, I'll do it. But I said I'm not doing Human Centipede, any of them. I'm not doing the Serbian film. I'm not doing Audition again. I'm not doing Martyrs again. There's certain movies I'm just not fucking with again or for a first time. Cannibal Holocaust is a toss-up. Like I'm curious about the way people talk about that movie. Like people say this is one of the most shocking movies of all time, and it's like, is it though? Like, can I deal with this one? You know.
The shocking thing about that movie is that the animals they kill in that movie are actually being killed.
Oh shit! So is that?
But there is a cut of the film. There is a cut of the film that is on Shudder that does have those sequences cut out, edited out. So you know, if you want to do that, you can watch it there. But I do recommend. But see, the thing is that the animals that are being killed on screen, they didn't do it irresponsibly. I mean, it is irresponsible to kill an animal on film for film, but they did they did use those corpses to feed the villages. So I guess you know what I mean. And the director put his actors through a lot of shit. Like you watch the Cursed Films bit on this film, the actors talk a lot about like, man, this director was a fucking madman, dude. Like he treated us like shit. And there's just a couple of sequences where like
when did that come out? The 80s or the 70s?
I want to say 1982.
Okay, so he was probably like the 80s version.
1980.
He's the 80s version of Uwe Boll, pretty much. That's what he is. So
no, because he actually made good films. I like Cannibal Holocaust though. Like I'm one of its like defenders. I like the movie, but
Cannibal Holocaust is better than House of the Dead.
What's that?
Is Cannibal Holocaust better than House of the Dead?
Oh yeah, far better. So wait, it's an. So here's the thing. People cannot get past over the irresponsibility of the director to see what this movie is really saying and to really see that this is one of the first found footage movies of all time. Like, they do not want to give credit where credit is due. They want to just fucking say, oh, this fucking movie is irresponsible. And even though most people say that, 9 times out of 10, they ain't seen the fucking movie. They never seen it. They only seen clips, and yet they can't tell me like why they went down to the forest to begin with. It's like, yeah, motherfucker. I do think people shit on that movie unfairly, though. I really do think. I think that is a movie that does get shit on unfairly.
It's like the people that the people that are like, I would never watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's one of the goriest movies of all time, and it's like there's really no gore in that
Yeah.
fucking movie, honestly.
No.
The same people the same people that try to condemn like Halloween and Psycho for all the violence that's showcased in it. It's like there's really not a lot of violence on screen in those movies. People always prejudge shit. I mean, I'm guilty of doing that shit myself. Like, I've done that with a lot of movies where I'm like, yeah, I'm not really interested, but then I go and watch it. And I'm like, oh,
but there's a difference. But here's the thing, and this is what I appreciate about you, is that, yeah, you say you're not interested, but you don't spend 5, 6, fucking 10 minutes about it, like, bitching about a movie that you ain't seen, talking about it like you've seen it. You know what I mean? You don't use your platform to shit on a movie unceremoniously.
Yeah. I mean, I've got to have a really
because
valid
you've
reason.
seen it and you hated it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not because like, oh, this and that. Yes, we have these prejudged notions, but at some time as film reviewers and podcasters, we have to take the responsibility of educating our viewers, and we have to put ourselves through some shit sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we listen. The shit we subject ourselves to for y'all enjoyment. You have no idea. The only people that could really get an idea of the shit we go through for y'all are the fellow podcasters and the movie, viewers and stuff like that, the movie buffs. But I'm telling y'all, man, we watch a lot of this shit for for y'all enjoyment. The way we react, y'all enjoy it, but the shit we gotta endure in the process of watching it is just cut us a break sometimes when we need it, because we go through a lot. Like those shit show edition commentaries, man. Like it gets bad, man. Like you mentioned Idris Elba in Prom Night. Prom Night was a shit show edition commentary I did. That movie is not easy to watch.
No,
for me, it's not easy to watch. It's
a tough watch.
And I was a late bloomer. I was a late bloomer to the original Prom Night.
Fucking Brittany Snow, man.
Brittany Snow, like I like Brittany Snow. I don't dislike her, but it's just like, baby girl, you are in a shit movie and you are really trying here.
Too hard.
And Idris Elba was in it. Johnny Cage was her uncle. Lyndon Ashby was her uncle in that movie. Do you remember Lyndon Ashby and that shit? Idris Elba was the fucking detective. Jennifer Caulfield, I think, was that girl's name. Was that girl's name? I don't remember that girl's name, but the girl that, not Jennifer Caulfield, I'm thinking of somebody else. The girl that played her best friend, she was in the Hills Have Eyes 2 remake. She was definitely in the Hills Have Eyes 2 remake, and I can't remember what her fucking name is. Let me look this shit up. But all the other characters, it's like, whatever, man. But then what got me about what's her name?
Dana Davis. Oh, you little fucking shit! You motherfucker!
What happened?
You. God damn it! My fucking cat. I thought she was outside the whole entire fucking time. She was in my fucking closet. I kicked you out of here.
Cats are assholes, man. You know
Come
this.
Here, say hi. I think you're here. Look.
You know this. Yeah, that cat looks like an asshole that just does what he wants. It's like, yeah, I can get away with it. Fuck it. I got this.
Fucker. I'm sorry, did I wake you up? Huh? Oh my god. I'm so mad at that.
These cats are assholes, man. I got 2 of them over here, so they know. They're assholes.
Yeah, I got 3 of them, dude, and they piss me off. Like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, they don't care. Like, cats just feel like they feel like there's no consequences whatsoever for what they do. They don't give a shit. They don't give a fuck about nothing.
Yeah, it's their house. It's their house. It's not my house. It's their house. Holy shit! Now I have to vacuum the closet. Fuck me, you fucking asshole. Oh my god.
No, Bruce.
What happened?
It's another. No, it was something with Bruce Willis on here, but they had the bad Die Hard movie. But they give you like movies you may want to watch, like when you look up some shit. So they had like the bad Die Hard movie, but right next to it they had Daybreakers, which is an underrated fucking vampire
That's the
movie.
one with
People have never seen
Ethan
it.
Hawke and Sam Neill?
Yes, sir.
That's a fire movie.
Yes,
That's a fire movie.
sir. That's one that nobody talks about, and I think it should get more praise, man. Daybreakers is pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Let's see. All right. Well, we get about to that time, man, where we gotta start wrapping up. Unfortunately, we didn't even get a chance to get into our fucking fast rankings.
Oh shit! We didn't get to the ranking. Oh no, that's right. We talked about Fast 10 and just went fucking left field everywhere. Oh shit! Listen, we can. God damn! I felt like everything we talked about, we covered that fucking.
And you had that perfect fucking segue too, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna go into it, but then we went into like this whole other thing that went into this whole other thing that linked to this other thing.
Save it for another episode, but listen, we've got several more episodes in the tuck. I've written down the ideas. I've written the ideas down. People, this is what you get, man. Y'all know. Listen, we've been doing this for how long now? And y'all know at some point we're going to veer off topic, man. We're going to go off topic.
Yeah.
We're going to respond to y'all. I blame y'all. It's not our fault, bro. It's not our fault. It's their fault. It's you guys' fault because y'all will, send in some comments and shit like that, and it gets us sidetracked, man. It gets us sidetracked. It's like we didn't even fucking. The way you said that shit, I felt so disappointed. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh my god, man.
Okay, that was gonna have to be.
Listen.
That was gonna have to be like our winter break. So when we get into our winter break, we'll go into that, or our fall break, whatever. We'll do that episode.
Yeah. Listen, I got it written down. But I got the other topics. We're good. We're good, man. I feel like we're still pleasing the people out here. People, we're still trying to give y'all what y'all want.
Yeah.
We are, man. We definitely are. We do this for y'all, whether we get fucking completely sidetracked the entire episode or not. Damn, bro. Like, when you said that shit, I was like, wait, what? We didn't talk about it. Oh, man. Well, we reviewed Fast 10 for y'all. So
yeah, we did that. We touched base on that. We talked about how bullshit that cameo was. So, yeah,
we got one, man. Yeah. And we definitely, listen, if we're going to close out talking about one of the Fast and Furious movies, yes, clear that shit the fuck up. I can't even say Justin Lin because he's not the director anymore. He's like producer. Louis Leterrier, and whoever the writers are, clear that shit the fuck up. Don't give us no bullshit excuse. Han was already enough. Han was a hologram and all this. Like, come on, man. Don't tell me Giselle, she's the best contortionist in the world when, she fell backwards shooting that guy that was behind Han, and she fell onto that fucking runway. It make sense. We saw it happen. I don't care if she's one of the finest women in the world or not. She was actually Miss Portugal. Yeah, she was Miss Portugal. I didn't. Never mind that
fucking guy. Before we go, I gotta ask: you've been rehearsing your lines because I've been rehearsing my lines.
A little bit, yeah. You know what's crazy? I told myself this the other day. I told myself that I know that I can't write my own lines. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'm just that Tyler Perry type of actor. Like, I'm not an actor, but I was like, I'm that Tyler Perry type of guy. When somebody else writes my lines, maybe I'll be okay. Alex Cross and Gone Girl type of situation or whatever. And I was reading off the lines that you wrote for me, and I was like, why can't I deliver these the way that I want to deliver these? I'm like, am I I doing bad? Like, I'm about to just send you like a, what do you call it? Like a B-roll footage or something like that. Like, I'm about to just send you some shit where, like, I can get like confirmation because I be at war, bro. Like, I be at war with myself. I'm like, is this good? Like, I don't know if I should say this like this. I don't know if I should say that like that. Like, I am my worst fucking critic when it comes to this shit. So I've been reading all of that shit like very
think of it like this, like the first time when we make the phone call, you're happy, but then as the phone call gets progresses, you start getting annoyed, and then when you start breaking down the plot of the movie, that's when you got to go full Randy.
Randy from okay, Randy from Scream.
Yeah.
Are we talking Randy from Scream 1 or Scream 2? Because know it's two different.
One.
Okay. All right.
One. Because you are the Randy character. You are the Randy character of the movie. So you would have to like get some inspiration from that.
Yeah. I guess I gotta watch fucking,
Just watch the monologue. Watch his monologue.
Yeah. Yeah. I probably gotta watch like Scream tonight, actually. I'll probably, make some need and watch that fucking the party sequence, like probably a couple times where he does that whole that monologue where he's breaking down the rules to everybody in the room and shit. It's easily one of the greatest fucking movie moments of all time.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely up there. Definitely up there.
Yeah, I gotta I'm trying to save it and bookmark it so I can check this shit out tonight. Yeah, bro. But that's all. Like, I just, I was like at war with myself, like just reading it like a couple times over, and I'm just like, I don't like. That's why I said I might send you some shit and be like, all right, how's this? How's this for like a test run or some shit like that, or like a, as if I was auditioning, because I'm like, I don't know if I'm saying this the right way type of thing. Like, I'm very weird about that shit. Like, that's the thing, people. That's the thing. I guess that's where people can call bullshit on me, because I can talk shit about movies all day, all night. But when it comes time to, I'm not an actor, but I'll put it out there. I'll put it out there.
You ever seen Hollywood Shuffle? You ever seen Hollywood Shuffle? Have you ever seen Hollywood Shuffle?
What's that? Robert Townsend, right?
Yeah, Robert Townsend.
I have not seen that in a while. They were just promoting that. I don't know if it was it wasn't the anniversary, but I think Robert Townsend was just posting something about it. Why should I watch that? Is that one that needs to go on the list?
Because I do recommend you watch it because it's a fucking great movie and it's funny as fuck. But there's a scene in there where a white guy talks to a bunch of black dudes and he says, "You need to walk more black." And they're like, "How do you walk more black?" And it's a white dude trying to teach these black guys how to walk black.
Oh my god. That sounds like some shit out of Atlanta, like the TV show Atlanta. I don't know if you watch Atlanta, but that's
I'm going to after I finish Mayans. I'm gonna run through those 3 seasons.
There's 4 seasons of Atlanta.
Oh, there's 4? Okay, so I'm gonna run through 4 of them because I watched that Goofy episode and I got it.
There's an episode where this guy walks up to Paperboy and he's like, "How do you do it?" And he's like, "Do what?" And he's like, and he does like this movement with a mic in his hand, but he pays Paperboy $1 million to ghostwrite for his son, like his white son, who's a rapper and all this other shit. And Paperboy's like, "All right, fuck it, like I'll do it." Bro, I'm telling you, that show is some of the funniest, most awkward humored shit I've ever seen in my life, man. Like, it's worth it. It's so worth it. Season 3, it might lose you a little bit because it's almost, season 3 plays out like an anthology. They go so far away from the main 4 characters that they introduce all these new characters, all these new stories, almost every episode. It's
all because they shot that during the pandemic, so that's why they couldn't get all 4 of them together.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, that explains season 3. Yeah, because season 3 is like, I didn't hate it, but it was like, where my core 4? Where my core 4 at? You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, it's definitely like, even the episodes that are like the anthology episodes, they got something behind them. They got something behind them. It's that surreal, dry
That goofy
humor type
one
of
is
shit.
fucking. That goofy one is fucking like whoa. That was
Oh,
the
the Disney
only one I
one.
saw. That's the
Yeah,
the
that
only
was.
one I saw.
I think that was season 3. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
season 3 too. Yeah, they go hard, man. They don't give a fuck. They go hard as shit. They don't care who they offend in that shit. It's fucking hilarious. It is hilarious. One of the best fucking shows ever. They don't give a shit what they do. And I don't remember what I did with this pen to write the shit. Oh no, I was about to say to write this shit down.
Yeah. So when you do get a chance, send me that B-roll, and then we'll go
I
over
got
it. So,
I got you. I'll overcome my fake ass stage fright and do that shit.
We all been there, man. I've been there before. Sometimes you just gotta dive in head first, man.
Yeah, I was like, nah, say it like this, say it like that. Like I really was like if it was like cuts, like edits of what I was doing, like you would see how bad the shit was when I was like first reading it. Like when I was reading over it, I'm just like, damn, like I don't know if I should say it like this or I don't know if I should say it like that. Like I was all over the fucking place with it. Like I was just not sure how to like deliver the lines and shit. It's crazy. We'll get there though. We will get there. And people, y'all will see the outcome because that's what the fuck we did. We make the shit happen, people. People.
Exactly.
We make it happen, people.
You have a good night. Take some notes.
Yes,
some
sir.
Homework done, and I'm gonna do the same because
I'll probably be up for a little while, so it's probably going to be notes and some other extracurriculars that we probably can't talk about on RNZ Live. It's like, no, I'm just joking, people. But no, and people, thank you for if y'all were tuning in. We appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and sending in y'all comments and questions and concerns. Everything, man. We appreciate the hell out of y'all.
And you can catch the replay on Zuko's Corner on YouTube on Sunday morning.
Yes,
so you'll see the replay on YouTube as well. So till then, I'm Johnny Zuko. That's Romero Tutor. We will see you after the 4th, I think.
Right? Yeah. Wait, because next week is the... Oh, shit. Yeah, next week is the 4th. That's right. Yeah, so we got time to get some topics together. Yeah. And also, people, if there's anything that y'all want us to like cover during the episode or chime in on, send it in, man. Let us know. Let me know. Let Johnny know. Whatever the case may be, we'll definitely discuss it on the next episode. Yeah, we got y'all. We always do.
We need to discuss Pusha T's diss against Jim Jones for some fucking reason. I don't know why, but we need to talk about that on the 12th because I just saw that pop up on YouTube. So,
we'll save it. We'll save it. I got a lot to say. We'll save it.
All right, man.
We will save it.
Till next
All right, bro.
time, man. I'll
yes, sir.
You later.